You will succeed beyond your wildest dreams, my darling. I will keep my promise that I made to you. My powerful hands will shelter, soothe, and protect you, so there's no need to worry. Stay calm, stay composed, keep going, and don't give up. If you could feel the depth and beauty of my love for you, you would be filled with immense delight and tears of happiness. Before we continue, I ask that you listen to me and allow me to speak. The news I have is just excellent. When you open your eyes in the morning, may you start your day by appreciating everything that you have and letting me put a beautiful grin on your face. Every morning, while you pray with the Psalms and sing praise songs, I want you to hear my words. While you shut your eyes at night, may you reflect on the day and be grateful for all you experienced, even the difficulties. Put your head on the pillow that has sobbed your sorrow, but now let your heart be filled with pleasure. A hymn of praise is growing from my delight in you. How about we watch this film to set the tone for our investigation into heavenly messages and spread some inspiration and positivity? It will help us feel better. I wholeheartedly endorse the addition of your faith and commitment to it. Through the ups and downs of our journey, my dearest child, I love you with all my heart. Whatever you've been through, my love for you will remain strong. I understand that a lot of people have failed you and made you feel alone. I gently reached out to lift you up, even though you had hoped for affection from them, but instead, you experienced dishonesty and saw your aspirations dashed. I have forgiven you for admitting your transgressions and blunders. My forgiveness endures forever. No amount of blunders from you will sway me from my decision, because the power of my sacrifice and resurrection has broken the bonds that previously held you. I will not bring your past misdeeds back to haunt you. Nothing, no one, and nothing can stop you now. Not even an addiction, a poor habit, or a negative mood. Nothing they do will be able to reverse my actions. I have freed you, forgiven you, and removed your suffering. You were embraced by my steadfast devotion while I soothed your spirit. Because of the love I bestowed upon you, you have a new, innocent heart. You still possess that innocent spirit. Prior to the formation of the universe, I saw you with compassion. Your name was written in my book, and I knew what was going to happen to you. After that, I couldn't wait for you to be born, so I could be there to help you along the way. I was really saddened to see how some people treated you poorly, ignoring their responsibilities, and disappointing me by making fun of you and pushing you away. Still, I remain unwavering and unmoved. When you seek me, come to me with all your trust, because I will never abandon you. Have faith in your request. I have faith that you won't ask for anything insignificant. My heart knows yours. I can know what's on your mind before you even think about it. So please, while you are in my company, be respectful and passionate. Plant that little seed of simple trust. Your trust will be nurtured by the soil of the miraculous, where your tears will be deposited. You will achieve all of your goals. All of your desires will be granted. You will see the hitherto inconceivable marvels firsthand. For that reason, I will say it again. Do not be scared. I am capable of resolving your severe challenges. I don't mean you should let your guard down and forget everything. I didn't give you this assignment to shirk your duties or ignore the fact that I've put a lot of faith in you. All I'm trying to say is that you need to quit allowing your worries to dictate how you think and feel. You are unshakable and unconquerable by any challenge or war in this world. I will perform larger miracles in your life, in every circumstance, since it is normal to confront hardships. You may feel undeserving of my favors at times, and I get that. I also know your flaws. Tell me you will believe in me and forgive me tonight if I ask for your commitment. Accept this incredible affection and be proud of yourself every morning. I am here to defend you, guide you, be your friend, and honor you as a beloved child of God. Make a pact with me that you will, and come to me immediately with your needs. I adore you with this lovely, miraculous faith. Just listen to me. As you let these profound and eloquent words sink into your soul, may tears of peace well up in your eyes. Put aside all the distractions that are making you anxious and listen to me. Your emotions are real, and I get it. I am familiar with being lonely and melancholy, The anguish of being deserted, forgotten, and never heard from again is something I can relate to. Due to the selfless nature of your love, I am aware that you are suffering the most profound kind of rejection. The same thing happened to me. Love is a two-way street. Nevertheless, our loved ones see us differently and aren't always there to help when we're down. Both of us take great satisfaction in pouring our hearts and souls into what we do, going to extreme lengths to ensure the happiness of the people we care about, and lavishing them with love and attention. Even though you've told your loved ones how much you care, they still don't seem to understand or value the hardships you've endured. I am presenting a prize today. Like the morning, you shall rise again. You are going to welcome life with new enthusiasm today. There will be profound rejuvenation for your spirit today. The depth of my everlasting love and the warmth of my limitless passion will be shown to you today. Knowing that no enemy can ever break the bond between us, you will understand the enormity of my affection. Put the past in the past. I want your hands to be free so that you may accept the benefits I'm about to give you. You will be lifted out of despair and led to realms of development and wealth by these benefits. You are very loved because your soul has pleaded with me, and I have created a crown, a heavenly blessing, only for you to enjoy and pass on so that you might increase. Heed my advice. Let go of the past, look forward to your final destination, and don't try to find happiness by holding on to resentful memories or depending on others who want to ruin the plans I've made for you. The time has come to go on. Put your faith in me wholeheartedly and welcome the great destiny I have planned for you. My blessings upon you are gifts of great power, untapped potential, extraordinary abilities, and lofty goals. This is all accurate. I have given you the wisdom to know your way. Get up, knock, and doors will open for you. The doors I've opened cannot be sealed by any force. Do not let me see you aimlessly drifting, engrossed in daydreams of unrealized potential. My design is not in harmony with such ambitions. Stride confidently towards achievement. I dare you. The road ahead will undoubtedly have its share of obstacles. In times of trouble, you need not worry. The celestial guardians will surround you and fight with you. Use my word as a weapon. Do not waver or be discouraged. My love for you is unbreakable, and no one can break the link between us. So keep believing and keep moving forward. I will meet you at the end of the road, holding your blessings in my hands, and my strong arm will be there to help you. Even when you feel like giving up or giving in, know that I am here to love, protect, and cherish you. Ignore whining and criticism. Keep in mind that I told you to be strong and not let your emotions control your decisions. I have stood by your side through thick and thin, through the highs and lows of life, so you can rest certain that my love will see you through any storm. No matter how weak your faith seems now, I beg you to strengthen it. This fact, which you believe to be true, is confirmed by my spirit and my word. The opinions of others should not discourage you. To you, I am an ally. Fear does not have the power to control you. In the face of insurmountable odds, you display remarkable courage. Rest assured, I will be by your side every step of the way, guiding you through fiery trials and tumultuous seas. Rest assured, I will always be by your side. No matter what, I am always here to hear you out, make sense of things, forgive you, and shower you with blessings that are out of this world. This is my solemn creed. There is no limit to my affection for you. Let go of worry and trust in me, and I will open doors for you today. Colder weather is on the way. Success will come to you, and good fortune will materialize. Hold firm at this moment. Keep your resolve. I will give you the strength and wisdom to overcome this skill level while I am by your side. No enemy will be able to touch you because I will protect you. My love will take you up and encompass you in its comfort. I will revive your spirit by filling you with optimism and excitement when you are weary. Your life can be changed by me, and I can make it happen. Yes, I will definitely do it. Listen to me, my darling, even if you can't make sense of it. You are here with a powerful and deep purpose. My hopes and aspirations for you are to be fulfilled and great things to be accomplished while you're here. There is a purpose to your being here on earth. I chose to create you and put you here on earth so that you might benefit others and yourself. May your faith be strengthened, my love. Gaze upwards while smiling softly. You've made it through the tough times, stronger and wiser. I chose you by hand. Picture yourself as a vessel of great achievement, great honor, and an abundance of benefits, both for yourself and for others around you. May the virtues of love, forgiveness, and unfaltering support that I have bestowed upon you be an outward manifestation of my love, and may the countless lives you touch as you travel this path. When you doubt, I will gently guide you back to me. I am taking your trust to new heights. Have no fear. I will be by your side every step of the way. Do not lose heart. Your value is tremendously valued. Put your faith in me, my love, and go on, for I will be by your side the whole time. From now on, I will see to it that all your needs are covered. Thus, you may expect bountiful blessings and miraculous events. Your love has no bounds, and my help is at the speed of thought when you humbly ask for it. Deep inside you, I kindle an intense will to succeed, to keep going even when the going gets tough, and to hold on to the hopes and aspirations I've placed in your heart. Believe that you can overcome any obstacle that stands in your way today, and allow your faith to grow in your soul. You will discover calm and peace, even in the middle of life's worst storms, because I have given you the strength, stamina, and faith to conquer anything that dares to oppose you when you let me into your heart. I am the one you have chosen to lead you. Sovereign, my darling, this is the most important decision you will ever have to make. Those who would hinder your path should pray to me and put their confidence in me, for I will watch over them. By giving yourself over to me, you will never be alone. I will protect you and bring success to all your good deeds. Today, I bestow upon you the wisdom to organize your life and priorities, the strength to achieve ambitious goals that will amaze even your closest friends and family, and the courage to overcome any doubt that may have held you back. Many tasks have remained unfinished, and dreams have remained unfulfilled because of this. Your own being is being transformed as my lessons permeate your thoughts. Please don't hesitate to come to me anytime you are feeling overwhelmed by life's challenges, when you are unsure of yourself, or when you feel like the world is closing in on you. If what you're asking aligns with my heavenly blueprint for achieving true prosperity, then I will answer your request. With calmness and plenty, I will guide you and advise you with unfaltering conviction as you declare this truth from the core of your soul. Some will be humbled by your efforts to lift you up, while others will fall into the same hole they made for themselves. Those who oppose you, avoid you, and pass judgment while bringing nothing but trouble and suffering are engaging in a dangerous game. Being caught up in the whims of the living God is a terrifying prospect. I speak frankly so that you may rest easy, unruffled, and unwavering in your determination, unaffected by the betrayal of those who would do you harm. Your bravery is a gift from me. Just put your faith in me now. You have been strengthened to carry out my lessons. Wisdom and insight are gifts that I have given you. Refrain from running away when your job or loved one's reputations are under attack. I will not stand by and watch as your life is shattered and your possessions pile up because of a neighbor, enemy, co-worker, or pretend confidant. You have an unflinching spirit. I know I have said it before, but listening to other people's criticisms will put your happiness and the pleasure I've given you at risk. Have faith in me, because I will bring you victory, even if you try to please everyone and yet feel rejected. The frown or loud voice of another person might break your heart, but I tell you, have no fear. All you have to do is grasp my extended hand. Your enemies have already been defeated and rendered powerless. Their power is in their hollow croak, even though they sound like frogs on the riverside. Unless you decide to ignore my warnings and mock my words, they will not be able to hurt you. What would you do if you rejected the voice guiding you as nothing more than a figment of your imagination and rejected the written word that previously strengthened you? If you trust me with all your heart, I will do my best to make things easier for you. You are already strong and victorious, but if you waver in your faith and give up, your enemies will take your benefits and triumph. I will do my best to protect you. Your work is vital, but I will not let go of you while I hold you in my arms. Every day, keep your faith strong, read your scriptures, and take in a little more, even if it's only for a few seconds, for I desire to converse with your heart. I want to make you into a genuine, spotless person, so that you may stop bringing shame on yourself in front of the wicked and stop getting caught up in deceit and lying to satisfy other people. No one should be able to force you into doing things that don't satisfy your soul. And my hope is that you develop a strong character that is resistant to manipulation and that you learn to reject sin and mistakes. You add flavor to the land. You add spice to life's circumstances. You stand out in a world where people run away from their problems and wallow in spiritual ruin, burdened by bad habits and vices, ignoring their mental health. My heavenly messengers and you are both infused with my divine spirit. Continue on. You don't turn back. You don't wallow in the past, bemoaning the wreckage that once entrapped you. Is your attention intact? Is there anything more I can clarify for you? When you face the people and things that try to break your spirit, your victory will have more of an impact. This conflict is ongoing. You live in a world where a lot of people think they don't have a future that no one loves as much as I do. And they fall for the awful lie that eternity is just a mirage, which makes them look around. They think they're very perceptive, but they can't see eternity even though it's all around them. My love for you is so great that I gave my life on a cross for you. Yet I rose victorious by the power of the Holy Spirit, who always watches over you. I am the one who spoke to you unchanged yesterday and will continue to do so indefinitely. The fire that burned in your heart then burns brightly inside you today. You feel my presence, and when you hear my voice, you find peace. My strong voice brings healing to your life and cannot be imitated. You will surely succeed, so rejoice with me. I am always with you. Therefore, rise above your enemies and take up the task I have set before you. My holy will demands that you carry it out. Your dreams will come true. Your all-powerful maker is me. Right now, I'm chatting with you. My beauty surrounds you. You have not yet been defeated. Get yourself together and swear that you believe in me. Even when everything around you appears to be falling apart, have faith in your strength, intelligence, and bravery. You will triumph over every difficulty. Though some may try to destroy your pleasure, they will fail because I am here to protect you and be by your side till the end. You have the courage to face any obstacle head-on. Each day before you go out, I strengthen your determination and give you the wisdom you need. In the face of adversity, lower your head and humble yourself. All will be all right, even in exhaustion, since I go ahead of you, removing obstacles, destroying barriers, and defeating enemies. I will give you a break. I will restore your strength and vitality so that you may face the day ahead with renewed enthusiasm and confidence in your ability to succeed. My love will last forever, and my compassion will follow you wherever you go, my darling. Accept my gift of renewed strength and love as you get it today. Have complete faith that you will triumph over this challenge and all others like it. Your perceived limitations will become sources of strength and determination because of me. I alleviate the worry that floods your thoughts with doubt and dread, keeping you from sleeping, and I eradicate any lingering sadness or inadequacy that has kept you from getting back up after a setback and trying again. You need to start living your life to the fullest now. It is now the day of your delight. I will help you by taking your hand. I will show you how strong you really are on the inside. Even if you don't know it yet, I am here to tell you that you have what it takes to achieve the incredible goals you have set for yourself. I grant you the fortitude to rise above the fray and emerge victorious in every conflict. My spirit is inside you, and my angels are guiding you, so you are empowered. Stand firm in your faith, for great rewards and triumph await you across the horizon. Let your faith be known to me. In bringing your prayers, that are grounded in simplicity and trust before my presence, you have exposed your heart. Please know how much I value you. I will not let you fall today. I will strengthen you, giving you the strength to persevere when times are tough. Carry yourself with poise and self-confidence, because my presence surrounds you even when it goes unnoticed or unfelt. Fear not, because when weakness looms large, declare your power and triumph. Patience, wisdom, calmness, and mental clarity will be breathed into you by my heavenly breath as you navigate the challenges of life. I will bring to your attention the glorious promises that are engraved in your spirit, giving you the strength to proclaim them and driving away your spiritual enemies forever. Though I talk to you with the authority of a warrior, I also speak to you with the tenderness of a beloved child whose love has no bounds. My words will protect you from becoming a helpless victim or a scared soul. Instead, they will empower you to take up your sword and face the enemy head-on, victorious. Today is a turning moment. Even if your enemy may try to scare you with cries and threats, like the times when terror kept you hostage, pay attention to my voice, and I will tell you these things face to face. A life-altering event occurs the moment you hear these words. Hear me out and see who you really are. You have our undying devotion. Unlike most people, you radiate heroic courage. You fearlessly face difficulties. You are naturally strong and resilient. You have my love and my strength, so you may go forth fearlessly, knowing that you have what it takes to win. Standing firm in your beliefs and diving headfirst into the pursuit of your happiness doesn't have to happen tomorrow, today, or even in the next year. Right now, you can have it all. Listen to what I have to say. It is accurate. As you confidently stride forth, my hand is outstretched, ready to be taken. Today is the day you will rap on opportunity's door and find it flung open wide. A world of happiness, peace, plenty, and success is waiting for you when you take a firm step forward in faith. No matter what obstacles you face, this is the guarantee. My love and power are immense. Never underestimate them. Hide behind my cover. Embrace the times when you're carrying hefty loads. Find solace in my embrace. When problems start to weigh you down, talk about them. Give up worrying and fearing for me. My kindness and grace are boundless. Please know how much I value you, and that I am here to help you in any way I can. I adore you, my darling. By letting me into the depths of your being, exposing your soul to me, and loving me with all your might, I can remove any uncertainty from your heart. You're well within your rights to approach me freely, openly, and fearlessly, since you offer me immense delight. As you get ready to self-regulate, think about what you're going to do. From the beginning of time, I knew you would be here. I handpicked you, and I am well versed in all of your trials, triumphs, hopes, and weaknesses. Do not run away from me when you feel the weight of shame on your soul. I do not hold resentment when you fall. Who else would you trust when they claim to care about you, but then let you down and steal the joy you're hoping for? Where can you discover genuine friendship? In my arms, you will find limitless love and understanding. Your shortcomings are not something I actively seek, since I am well acquainted with them. Furthermore, I will not abandon you in the event that you fail to meet my expectations. Hell no. Whenever you try to put some space between us, my soul goes out and finds you. I will chase you with all my might if you dare to leave my affection, leading you to the wellspring of peace, so you may refresh yourself in its healing waters. Beloved, I beg you again, remember how much I care for you, even when times are tough. You have my affection and my power. Restore the strength and optimism you've lost. Infuse your life with meaning and happiness, and rise above your sadness with this graceful poem. Trust me with all your heart. In the calm and tranquility of my presence, you may feel the boundless love and safety that I provide. I set my peace inside you so that anxiety and dread have no room to live. Do not give in to worry or let your fears get the best of you. In the event that your emotions influence your decision-making, I will turn any bleak situation into an opportunity. I will transform your hardships into opportunities for benefits. Questions will get their answers shortly. As you seek solace in prayer, I will reveal my will to you and provide answers to your problems in my presence. I am really happy. Here I'm speaking, when mounting costs, an overwhelming number of obligations, and seemingly insurmountable problems plague you, I beg you to come to me in prayer and take comfort in my words. Confidence gives you the calm and fortitude to keep going. I command you to overcome all difficulties. When I choose, I can exert my authority and control. Mysteries materialize. Put it in your heart and let me guide you. God is the one and only answer to every problem you'll face. Speak it with confidence. No amount of doubt, apprehension, or dread can shake my faith. I will work hard and persevere with determination. I will genuflect before my divine Creator, even when I am weak, and ask for strength. Please respond to me now. You adore me, and I know that success and many blessings are ahead. Even though there will be those who want to derail you, the path I have laid out for you will ultimately succeed. You are not left to fend for yourself. Instead, you have a heavenly Father who loves you and cares for you tenderly. He will heal your wounds, set you on a high pedestal, bless you abundantly, and keep watch over you always. I will protect people important to me, and I will make all your enemies go away. People who made you stumble will regret it. Those who are contemptuous of you will receive a lesson they will never forget for trying to fight you. Take advantage of this time, since I am removing roadblocks and easing tensions ahead. Avoid spending too much time in your room moaning about the past or yelling meaninglessly into the air. Your need for the empty love of people who despised you and plotted your demise will end. I hope you don't have any stronger feelings for the wicked than you do for me. You will discover an incredible experience that goes beyond your wildest expectations when you are by my side, and a life filled with delight. I am laying the groundwork for you to achieve your goals. You don't have to worry about what was. No one in your past loves you or cares about you the way I do. Feeling loved and protected by a supernatural God is something I want for you. I'm not attracted to material goods. Precious stones, gold and silver fall flat. Your sincerity and confidence in a higher power, together with your desire to change for the better and enjoy life to the fullest, are what inspire me. Give to those in need, starting with your loved ones, by making good use of your abilities and assets. Take this personal choice if you desire to declare the gospel of love, forgiveness, and redemption to the world, showing them the way, the truth, and how they might find the strength to start again in my presence. I'm happy to offer my hand to you if you need any help. For all time, I shall destroy every obstacle in your way. So, when greetings fail or contact stops, do not lose hope. To save you from the deceitful ones who hung on the cross, I gave my life. You did not enter this planet to be held captive emotionally. No longer will you have to waste time and energy trying to win over phony fans. Love, self-control, courage, and honesty are the virtues I give you. Do not be afraid. I will be by your side while you face people from your past or return to situations that hurt you. Whoever opposes you, I will quiet, and anyone who mocks you, I will defeat. Make it through this tough time uninjured. Your clothes, hair, and feet will be just as they were before today. You will face these difficulties in my holy name, and I will send my Holy Spirit to help you overcome them. Believe what I say, grow in your faith, follow my instructions to the letter, and never doubt my promises. In times of trouble, the great God who is with you, the King of rulers who is both powerful and sovereign, will shield you from harm and provide you the weapons you need to overcome it. Contact me back. Your voice is one that I yearn to hear. Feel the way those sentences reinvigorate your faltering faith and reignite your passion for success. Observe, absorb, and incorporate these realities. You should be able to break free of any vice or habit. There is no power in the hands of the enemy. You need to take this at face value. You are impervious to curses and magical incantations. Even if shadowy figures are closing in on you, all they provide are empty threats meant to strike fear into your heart. I may avoid you out of fear. Join me, brave spirit. I grant you the power to overcome the challenges that have been attempting to hold you back recently. Your chains are broken, the despair that plagued you has left you, the emotions that have broken you, and the lingering memories have all faded away. Now give me a larger hand, and we may both surge toward victory and a favor return the next day. Listen to my words, Aresh, and I will give you more life-giving water from the eternal spring. At the same time, my Holy Spirit will continually fill you with my infinite love and transcendent presence, and I will never leave you. I say it again because I know it makes you happy and at ease. May that be so, my darling. I'm impressed by your perseverance thus far, but I also know that developing even more stamina will provide dividends that go beyond your imagination. As the sun sets, it casts a warm, gentle glow that illuminates the way ahead, illuminating deep truths for those who remain steady. But there is a savage enemy lurking among the joyful advances. Bede intends to eat and destroy the bright future that is suddenly unfolding before your eyes light up. After years of quiet echoes, envy finally sees the long-awaited predictions, and he sends his minions into the night to torment the freshly unlocked objectives. Regardless of how boldly they lie and how cruelly they act, I tell those evildoers to go back to their pit. In this miraculous reversal, the angels of heaven triumph, the gates of hell are unable to withstand, and I closely follow the heavenly forces as they prepare the way for my entrance. All curses directed on your crop will be lifted. Dear little one, please come closer. Are you able to feel the thrill of the adventure building on the edge of your story? Feel free to approach these possibilities with conviction and determination, as I am here to guide your words and set you on the right path. Instead of letting fear hold you back, go into the exciting journey that lies ahead. When you take a leap of faith, the heavens will open wide and pour blessings onto you. You will find an abundance of supply that exceeds your expectations, relieving you of financial worries and debt. You can get more than you can imagine, which will enable you to bless others, invest in the country, and be generous with what you have. This is only the beginning of a life filled with constant harvesting and sowing. You may start reaping the benefits of your faith and obedience now, and they will grow with each passing day, month, and year. Immerse yourself in my lessons. Meditate on those words until they're etched into the capsules of your heart, and walk with purpose, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. My buddy, you need to wake up. Permit your faith to be ignited, becoming stronger by the second. I have plans for you, but you have to put yesterday's failures and guilt in the past. Instead, you have to decide to fight the best fight you can and to drown out the people who are trying to bring you down in the noise of life. May your tranquility and relaxation be undisturbed. Now is the time to be afraid, not of the looming dangers or the uncertain prognosis. I will ensure the safety of your way of life. My heavenly design includes your well-being as an integral component. You have a radiant future ahead of you. Unaffected by the clutches of fear, embrace those promises inside. After we've had our conversation, your beating heart stays with me for a little longer to vent its concerns, anxieties, and aspirations. I want to forgive you because I'm well aware of your shortcomings and because I want to cleanse you with the powerful essence of my own blood so that you may also free yourself from the weight of sinful shame and regret. Whenever you seek my wisdom, I may make you stronger abundantly, showering you with blessings upon advantages. I will lead you to success and triumph, but pay attention to the lesson I'm teaching you right now. There is no roadblock that may derail your progress toward the many obligations that have been placed upon you. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? You will not be swayed by the curses of your enemies. Their own snares will be their own traps from the moment you fall asleep till the moment you awake. My angels will keep vigil over you. My words are a feast for the flames that defend your lifestyles. Allow them to strengthen your intellect and feed your soul. They are your life force, your energy source, and the foundation of your being. My peace will guard you while you do this, and the pleasure that wells up in your heart from inside will accompany you constantly. The gentle but strong hug of my affection envelops you as it cascades down, eradicating all sign of concern. Feel the days that will come back. If I were to illuminate your path, you would be a glowing symbol of allure. In the middle of the darkening night, you will write my truth on a holy scroll and proclaim my nation's dawn. Your presence allows me to break free from the shackles of dishonesty, releasing both the dense mist of lies and the brilliant brilliance of my understanding. By your side, my beloved, my words will resound with conviction when your voice delivers them at the exact right moment. Wearing the shield of my supernatural protection, stand steadfast when challenged. Remain steadfast in my love as you stand in my strength. In every conflict, you will come out on top because I am your unwavering rock, your stronghold, and your last hope. I see the wounds inflicted upon your spirit by people who have wronged you. I know how hard it is for you to let others in and how vulnerable you feel behind your walls of protection. But I want to provide you a safe haven and help you heal. Is it okay with you if I restrain you from talking and instead shelter you beneath my wings while you spend time with me and absorb my word? When you come to me, I can heal your wounds and give fresh life to your weary souls. Never let the hardships you endure be signs of my disapproval or retribution for your shortcomings. Rather, they are evidence of my unfaltering love, which will not let you remain trapped or settle for anything less than your exceptional. I am shaping and refining you via these very trials. Even though you're exhausted and hurting, keep pushing on because you want to win gold in the crucible of adversity. Leap ahead in trust as you grasp the larger hand I am making for you. Embracing reality and choosing to trust even when things don't seem possible can strengthen your soul and usher in a deep period of healing before you respond. Keep these words in your mind, write them on your heart, and share them with people who support you. Go through the emotional upheaval that makes you feel more confident and strengthens your beliefs. My Holy Spirit dwells within you, dear, and the fire that is burning inside you will not be extinguished. A new age of miracles and awe will soon begin for you. As you face the challenges ahead, I implore you, which path will you choose? As a brave fighter, will you go on, or will you cower in fear? Will you put up with betrayal and stand firm when evildoers try to take advantage of you? In my holy name, I have decreed triumph. Will you stand tall and seize it? Say to me what you're going to do when you're worried. No matter how many foes you face, no matter how powerful they are, or how much fear they inspire in others, you will remain unfazed because the all-powerful God is on your side. How should people who have wronged you go about making you anxious? Insisting on provoking fear is their goal. As you really accept your faith and truly understand the power that is inside you, this truth will become clear to you. You do not use your power in a vain or domineering manner. Embracing modesty is when it really shines. You have the power to conquer countries, my darling, since you thrive in a peaceful heart with the right attitude. I implore you to live a life of unfaltering resolve to love me with all your being, your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and to love your fellow humans as much as you love yourself. By letting go of your attachment to material possessions, you will discover the true nature of your life. By being generous, you will receive my blessings as you enter the world of the unseen and go on adventures based on faith rather than sight. I can pierce through seemingly insurmountable obstacles, separate the waters, and lead you to the fated destination you've always dreamed of, revealing pathways that no mortal can block and near hidden passageways that no human can reveal. Therefore, rest easy, my love. I have overcome the world, and you will discover peace inside me. Fear not, because I am with you always via your side, your ever-present. In times of trouble, you should have faith in my unwavering love, which will ground you spiritually and provide a solid foundation upon which to build your life. Think about the fluttering in your soul and the hint of something wonderful. This is the time when I will reveal my heavenly plans for you. You are on the verge of experiencing miracles. Therefore, be steadfast in your faith and watch as my promises materialize before your eyes. Reflect on the feeling that is deep inside your heart and find the beginnings of something wonderful. I am about to reveal myself to you in a really meaningful way. Get ready for the breathtaking displays that are about to unfold. A change will occur in the fabric of your reality, and many will begin to see how much they depend on me. Together, we will accomplish great things. I see you becoming a living testimony to the limitless power of your divinity. Let others be drawn to you, and let your movements convey my spirit. To help the troubled and feed the hungry, I decided to employ you. Your inner change should amaze your loved ones, and I hope that day comes for you. Your progress will be seen by everybody, and they will confirm my presence and my capacity to help them correctly. The ground will shake, and the mountains will quake in the days to follow. There may be pollution, discontent, and rumblings of conflict as the dawn of a new age approaches, all because the enemy plans to spread disarray and devastation. Do not despair, however. These difficulties are but stepping stones on the road to my glorious homecoming. My angelic armies are already at war with me. The fields are ripe, and though workers may also appear scarce, I am bringing forth a new age of champions on your behalf by driving back the darkness and preparing the way for the bountiful harvest to return. These champions will wield the truth sword with precision, dismantling strongholds and freeing captives. Embrace the everlasting, my darling, for the transient things of this world don't matter in the long run. Refrain from giving in to the temptation of compromise and other worldly diversions. Success is inside the gentle embrace of the unfolding events. Hence, keep your gaze focused on the prize of the upward path. I approach you, bearing the assurance of recompense that is specific to the nature of your actions. I am weaving together heavenly threads of connection and beneficial alliances in this holy second of divine synchronicity, for my all-powerful grace is most fully expressed in the tapestry of unity. My existence is intertwined with the divine, my very being held in his arms. Thus, I will stand firm and announce it when the enemy tries to trap you again with lies. It was real, it remains actual, and it will continue through eternity. Thus, I command you to swear allegiance to my ruler, confess your loyalty to me, write it on your heart, and remain unwavering in your devotion to the divine. If you've been looking for a sign or a response, this is it. With tears streaming down your face, you have pleaded with me for a resolution to your troubles, and now I am here to answer you. Sometimes this isn't just a random occurrence. Just when your soul is longing for those words the most, you come upon them by chance. For days, my heavenly spirit surrounds and strengthens you. You could see I wanted to spend time with you, but I was saving it for until the time was right, so I could really feel your love. Your holy writings contain significant teachings that I have been preparing you for in a variety of ways, via verses and paragraphs that, when read with honesty, dispel the darkness before your eyes. You still want predators, and my angels have been sent to stop them, even as they close in on you. They will soon see their plans blown to smithereens and dispersed like sand in the wind. Although my enemies are angry and plotting, their wrath is based on ignorance. They cannot fathom the extent of my love and the freedom I bestow upon you. No matter what, they still don't realize that I, the Lord of hosts, am your most loyal companion and partner. Therefore, be firm in your faith. Anything is possible with me. I command you to believe what I have told you and to go on fearlessly, using the strength of your character and the power I have given you to triumph over the challenges you will face. Think about it. My chosen ones have no fear in their hearts. You push forward with unwavering resolve, letting go of worries and tensions from the past. Grasp the sword of my lessons with optimism, because its edge slices through the thickest of barriers. The advantages may soon pour in like a tidal wave, washing away any roadblocks as you enter the promised land, so be ready for them to overflow. In the far sanctuaries, you should know that I am often right there with you, ready to provide an ear and a helping hand with any challenge you encounter. Some may also try to hide, afraid of the consequences of their own greed and deceit. But no corner of the world is beyond my fair hand. Do not give in to the widespread fear that tries to win over so many people in the middle of the mayhem. Anxiety is a powerful virus that is more insidious than physical pain. It eats away at my faith, saps my spirit, and hides the reality of my faithfulness. Confront anxiety with the steady power of faith when it knocks on your heart's door. Proclaim my promises over your existence and remain steadfast in influential positions when faced with challenges. As events unfold beyond the control of those who believe they are masters of fate, anxiety levels will rise. Those who have built their domain names by manipulation and dishonesty will face the specter of discovery behind closed doors. I am the only one who chooses leaders and removes rulers who oppress the average man or woman. As the facade begins to crumble, there will be a mad dash to maintain the illusion of manipulation, but their efforts will be in direct opposition to my sovereign will. No haughty, covert plot can foil my plans. No illusion presented as truth can escape the probing eye of my soul as my human. Immediately, you must play a key role. As you expose the lies and half-truths that have led many people astray spiritually, you earn the title of Heralds of Fact. Beautifully designed only for you, Dawns, these days are bursting at the seams with unexpected joys and an abundance of advantages. Hold on to the knowledge that my joy may be your rock as you embark on this new chapter. As you embark on your adventure, many marvels await you. In me, keep the spirit of thankfulness and constant attention. The hardships you may encounter should not deter you. You need not be concerned anymore, because my affection surrounds you and my choice is you. It is well known that you depend on me often and that you consistently believe I can help you with anything. If you think it's about to happen, it lights the immediately narrow way, leading you across dangerous terrain. The nagging doubts and fears that have been plaguing you for so long may finally go away. The devil's foxy weapon, the spirit of the weak spot, is out to drain your strength and demolish your faith. In the midst of this onslaught, I can assure you that no weapon can harm you because I have bestowed upon you my divine power, an endless wellspring that strengthens you to resist any attack, even as the infection encircles your body. Your suffering is attended to by the caring physician. My healing is like a cleansing current through your veins. It restores what is damaged and fixes what is broken. As your spirit bleeds uncontrollably, I am the healing balm that binds your wounds with a gentle embrace of love and devotion. Always remember, my darling, that your weakness is really an opportunity for my strength to radiate. Push yourself to your limits with resolve and welcome the good things I have in store for you as you pursue your dreams. As soon as you open your eyes, you will feel my presence and hear my voice. You embrace the obstacles of your existence with poise and strength, thanks to the fresh bravery that fills your heart. Trust that I will be at your side while you walk the first steps of faith. As I float behind you, my advantages will change your life's landscape, remove roadblocks, and unlock opportunities. There is no way that my blessings won't pour into your life. No matter where your journey takes you, my love will never leave your side, exploring every depth of your being to bring you an indescribable sense of tranquility and splendor. You will see the finest expression of my immense love for you in the days leading up to this. Trust in my provision. I will never fail to provide for your needs. I have a thorough understanding of what you need. Stay strong and resilient in the face of adversity. On the other hand, you may shut your eyes and think about the things I reveal to you. Doing so will bring an overwhelming sense of peace to your spirit and mind, opening your eyes to the boundless opportunities all around you and allowing you to bless countless people. This is my nature, my beloved child, and you have direct access to all that heaven has to offer. Join me in this. Grind upwards into the swirling mayhem. Join me on my ascent of the mountain from this peak. The vantage point looks over my supply, which is rather large. I have found it just beneath your feet, everything you see. Express your desires now. The whole world sighs in expectation of your waking into the fullness of your identity with me. You are the one who redeems Advent, rescues brilliance from ashes, and brings order from chaos. To which restrictive attitudes do you most often succumb, beloved? In my vision, you were made for dominion, not depletion. Bravely face the unknown in collaboration with the great God, beloved, and walk tall no more in the vanity of ego. A limitless well of his potential flows within you, waiting to burst out. Even though you've experienced its abundance, there are vast expanses of heavenly energy that have yet to be discovered, inviting you to explore them more. You get that it's genuine. As these lines leave an indelible mark on you, I can feel the chill run down your spine. No longer are you worried. You have been reborn. If you return, you will find refuge in my hands. It won't be long before you find the miracle you've been hoping for. You have the right attitude, and you're in the right spot. As you put your head on my toes and weep tears while telling me about all your pains and wants, I am utterly delighted that you are worshipping me in your room by yourself. I acknowledge and value your faith. At times, you may feel as if no one else can empathize with your predicament. We both get it, to put it plainly. I want you to know that I am here to lend you a hand, even though you have taken on a lot. You have come to me with all your heart, and I will never fail to respond. In order to escape the things that hurt, perplex, and frighten you, you seek my assistance. You want for my electricity, so that you may rest well at night and feel good when you wake up. Here is my response. Hold on to the faith that sustains you and the promises I've given you. In addition to being your God, I am also your shepherd, counselor, and protector. Your safety is my top priority. We're friends. Upon the arrival of your much-anticipated favor, we may enjoy ourselves together. I affirmatively state, presume, and assure you of it. It is yours to take. Everything will change in the end. Never let skepticism or disdain obscure your perception of my love. Think back on all the ways I have blessed your life, and let that strength carry you through this journey. You let your enemies' accusations and chaos into your mind when you think. If you value your serenity and happiness, you should not listen to the advice of individuals who are sick. Embrace the opportunity to reflect, commit it to memory, and have faith in me no matter what challenges life throws at you, in this life and the next. My love for you is legendary, and I want you to know that. Whenever you feel alone or abandoned, remember that it's because you've let life's hardships extinguish the fires of passion inside you, which cling to me like a storm chaser clinging fast to the mast. Take note that I am your leader, and I will provide food, whether there is an excess or a scarcity. Embrace your table with plenty, and in the face of scorn from enemies, I may provide you and your loved ones with limitless joy. No matter where you go in this world, my love and compassion will follow you. Some may attempt to tell you it's not worth it to keep fighting, but you should listen to me. When you fully comprehend the depth of my love for you, you may discover an overwhelming desire to live life to the fullest. Your troubles will fade away, and your disputes will be resolved, because my love for you is all-encompassing, enveloping you like a warm hug and renovating you from the inside out. Your fate does not include an eternity of pain. I made you for far more than that. May your faith be ignited, and may you have the strength to believe that I brought you into this world to provide you entrance to my kingdom, so that you may boldly proclaim the blessings that are waiting for you. You will not be confined to a corner, wallowing in misery, for it is not your destiny. You have been chosen specifically to go on a path of triumph, of blessings upon blessings. Doing so is your soul's purpose. As we get near, I want you to feel the softness and warmth of my love. Immerse yourself in my presence as I tenderly wrap you in my holy embrace. As you go forward, include concern rather than fear. At times of discouragement, I may whisper words of love to console you, and my Holy Spirit is inside you, so you won't have to worry about those who would try to cast doubt on my promises and weaken your faith. My heavy weights of disappointment and remorse are not meant to be conveyed in this manner. Sure, I've let your misdeeds go. You have no further financial obligations. Never again will you let the resentment and guilt of other people drag you down. Even though some may see your vulnerability and try to attack you, they are nothing more than shadows in my light. No amount of harm they do to you will be able to hide their actual, cowardly character from the light of my glory when they stand before me. Maintain a steadfast and unwavering condition of faith. We will definitely win. Take solace in the knowledge that you and your loved ones will be spared harm, hardship, and cancer. Incorporate a life of peace, freeing those who have bad intentions, clinging firmly to my love, and evil will not be able to hold you captive. Embrace this day with joy, releasing all your worries into my care. Wherever you go, my army of angels will follow you, and I will never stop proclaiming my infinite love for you. Amen. But my need for salvation and restoration remains constant, even in the middle of my condemnation. My joy does not come from seeing the wicked destroyed. Rather, it is my deepest desire that all people would repent of their ways and find rebirth inside me via the interceding and manifestation of my love. Infinite wanderers will come running back, shedding their filthy clothes for a righteousness robe. Stay committed to doing what is right, my darling. In due time, you will reap a bountiful crop. Even when the ground under you seems unmovable, plant the seeds of compassion, understanding, and truth. I am the one who controls the harvest, and I will see to it that your loving deeds produce lasting fruit as you face the challenges and seize the chances of this very moment. Always remember that you are never really alone. You are an important part of a vast network of believers all over the world, and each one of them is vital to the success of my missions. When you're down and out, find strength and comfort in your religious community. Share the load, pray for one another, and encourage each other to persevere through the tough times by loving each other and doing the right thing. I may be a lighthouse that leads you back to calm. Time can't heal the wounds that life's hardships have inflicted, but I can make them whole again, washing away any trace of the pain that, when directed towards you, has transformed you into the strong, intelligent person you are today. Let me free you from the burden of hurtful memories. The burden of the past was on my hands, and my hardships were transformed into the balm that eased your own pain. My blood atoned for your sins, and my grace has matured into a rock that steadies your spirit. Rest assured, I will never leave your side, whether you are happy or sad, well or sick. My beloved child, I promise you today and always, as an example of the power that comes from obeying my word with a contrite and submissive spirit, I will do marvels for your lives that are beyond explanation. Things that were previously too difficult will work out for the best, and the trials that tested your faith will ultimately lead to greater rewards. Every conflict will serve as a springboard for expansion, and every situation will provide a chance to gather knowledge and insight. Do not allow worldly worries or the temptation of riches to snuff out your passion. I prioritize my people and justice, and I will provide for you in everything, as long as you remain in me and allow my words to deeply resonate within you. You will bear much fruit and show that you are my followers. So, my darling, let your kindness shine forth even in the darkest of times. Be the bearer of my happiness, optimism, and serenity in a world where despair and worry are prevalent. Proudly share the unshakable nation that is your rightful heritage, and let the lost and grieving know that they may find refuge in me. Doing so may help you accumulate heavenly riches that outweigh the fleeting kingdoms of this world. Have courage, my dear, because I have won the world, even if there may be many obstacles on the road ahead. Remember that your story ends on a high note of victory. I have written your fate from the very beginning and from the very end. Put your trust in me completely and rely on me now, not on your own understanding, because I am the one who will protect you from harm and ensure that your destiny is safe in my loving embrace. Even in the midst of lifestyle storms, I am here to help you navigate every facet of your life. Take refuge under my wing and let me do my best to allay your fears. I am your creator, and I love you very much when you use me. You are indelibly marked on my hands, and I will never abandon you. As I embrace you in my gentle form, my heavenly touch will offer you healing. It is time to get back on your feet. Listen closely as I work my magic inside of you, removing the marks of pain that have stained your very essence. The relics of past hardships will no longer stain your face. I will use love to wipe them all away. I release you from all your sins and lift the weight that has been on you, and you will be renewed and changed by the power of my grace. The moment of transformation is drawing near. You have been selected and reserved for a purpose that is greater than anything you can imagine. Is it necessary for you to go off course? Return to the sacredness of who I am by listening to my call. The ups and downs of life may have also steered you off course, but it is always possible to go back on track with my divine will. I am here to lead you back to the straight and narrow, so that you may see all your prayers answered and your dreams fulfilled. Look at the wonders that have unfolded before you, a proof of my everlasting love and steadfast fidelity, and let the light of wishlight illuminate your eyes. When you let go of your guard and trust in others, I will love you with an unending devotion that will ease your suffering. The feeling of being left out has brought tears to your eyes, yet I have stood at the edge of your heart, tapping on it constantly. Come, take refuge in my person. It's the place where you really fit in. Here I will show you the love you deserve, the love that will reveal your true value. From now on, you won't look for little acts of kindness and friendship from other people. My limitless love will permeate your whole being. If you've ever felt the crushing loneliness that comes from not having someone to share your life with, how long did it last? You wish someone would cradle you in their arms and murmur words of love and commitment. Afterwards, a figure emerged from the shadows, promising love and affection. I am waiting for you, my love, with all my patience, even if my goals will only be greeted with rejection and treachery. You are the product of my loving hands. I molded you into an image of myself and gave you a need for love that I will fulfill. I have already calculated the solution using my economic model. There may not be a shortage. My warehouses are bursting at the seams with everything you could possibly need. I have met every need that you could possibly have before the start of time, which is to have access to all that I have prepared for you. Even the most devout people might be carried away by the hectic pace of modern life, so it's crucial to remember that faith's steady hand seeks first my country, and that everything else flows from that fixed point. In spite of the fact that there is an abundance of riches, the present day yanks you down with each smashing wave, screaming survival over the thunder. Look up beyond the churning waves, and you will see that my gaze is steady and optimistic. Gesture with me, return with me to still waters and unseasoned pastures, and I will show you the way to the peaceful spot where you may find all you need. I didn't mean for you to be on autopilot. Development comes to a standstill after another tense day, confined to that cycle. As the thunder of the impossible proclaims defeat, my whispered promises fade, and you shamble along, always on the verge of catastrophe. For those of you who claim my call and who said my death broke, I have summoned you to greater heights than here, where the adversary ensnares many who never know the power that is within. Because of any ill luck, why limit the advantages you seek through prayer? Becoming a king does not entail reluctance. You are the lifeblood of my throne chamber. Therefore, come confidently to the seat of grace and brace yourself for an abundance of responses and blessings. I will cheerfully pour my plenty into tilted containers, and you will not question your sufficiency. Nothing makes a father's heart sing more than giving love state to beloved small children, so really say yes to the callings you previously thought were impossible. The rock's deliciousness will fill your cup to the brim. Think of my provision and faith in the unfolding of fate. My savings throughout the years will not be depleted by any stretch of the imagination. If you choose to walk the narrow path with me, you may let your faith move mountains and guard you from arrows that aim to bring your value down. Assume your proper place at the head of the royal table, accept nothing less than my kindness, and watch as my splendor is shown in you season after season. What could a man say to lessen the impact of this love if I uttered it alive? Worst case scenario, a large number of dear ones decide to bravely follow that truth. My beloved, please get close so you may listen to my beating heart. You are genuflecting before me. You are being pursued by despair as you bear the burden of life's concerns. Feel the comforting embrace of my presence as it envelops you. Find a place to unwind right now. The precise difficulties you are now facing, the lack of glaring back from Baron's cabinets, are ones that I forbid. Everyone hurriedly stamped in ambitious red before they even touched you, and the payments were piling up at the counter. When you put your trust in me, I will guide you and make sure you reach your full potential. I have good plans for you, plans of harmony rather than strife, and I want to give you a future full of hope. Trust me when I say things will happen, because I control the universe so that everything works out for you. My darling, I am pleading with you to grant my request in the middle of a world consumed by despair and terror. Let your life serve as a constant reminder of my faithfulness and mercy, a beacon of hope in the darkness. In the depths of despair, my grandeur is most radiant, and it is in the midst of adversity that my grace is most fully shown. Do not lose hope, my child. Even when the arena erupts in chaos, I, the Lord of the hosts, am magnificent in my deliverance. No force assembled against you will be able to succeed, and you will silence every critic who dares to speak ill of you, because I will fight on your side and guarantee your success. I can pour out my spirit onto you as you walk in my ways and live in my love, giving you sufficient strength to witness to my grace to the ends of the globe. I no longer want anyone's death, but rather for everyone to abandon their ways and become a living embodiment of my glory's teachings. The ocean is covered with seas, but not all of them offer knowledge. As a parent, you have to recognize which waves are for teaching and which are for gentle caressing. Your safety is not in your own abilities, but in mine, and you will learn. Put your trust in my leadership and stop stressing about your own safety. Though it emerges with surprise, discovery is a time-consuming process. There will be fewer startling times when skill runs short and storms thrash furiously, but I will guide you on treasure hunts to disseminate sides of yourself and each other dazzling with holy light that are too routinely buried or brushed aside. Hold on to one another and endure the hardship. Regardless of the season, no one ever criticizes or changes anything. In contrast to flimsy containers that may be splintered, my gift is sturdy and cozy. I will make you strong and loyal as storm clouds roll in. Embrace confidence. I had you ready to face whatever came your way, with the hope that the best would ultimately prevail, even before we were born. Prepared and valued you are. It may be time to let go of ships that have been at anchor for too long. They're swimming about in stagnant water. You don't have to chase every new horizon. These days, there isn't even a hint of winter's blight sneaking in. Instead, there is a subtle, nimble, contented movement along the undiscovered, untried roads, which seem to be becoming steadily greener until even worn footwear walks them. My power will flow through you as you minister to others, rekindling broken hopes and sparking new motivations in their hearts, even among your own family members. By dismantling the most formidable barriers to healing, I am directing a miraculous metamorphosis. Where there was once strife, my presence will bring calm and unity. You will find calm and strength for the journey ahead as you seek me out and live in my presence. I will be the stronghold, the refuge, and the one who saves you. At your fingertips are healing supplies and detailed instructions for every stage. Proclaim your faith with conviction. The words you choose may shape reality and reveal your fate. They are powerful weapons that can govern records and exchange lives, so your prayers are not in vain. When you bow down to pray before I do, heaven takes note and sends guard angels to watch over your family. I may envelop them in a protective embrace, guiding them toward opportunities while shielding them from danger. Because I am their rescuer and physician, they will never be afflicted with disease or disaster. Opportunities will present themselves to them, and they will be able to walk confidently in their knowledge and judgment. Words of love and encouragement spoken by you will release your home from oppression as my anointing flows through you. In the end, it isn't material possessions, but the love we have for one another and the bonds we create that define us. Your home might be a peaceful haven where I am honored to be here. Embrace the journey ahead with unwavering trust and a courageous spirit, knowing that I am always by your side, leading the way. The tender shoots of intimacy must be fiercely protected from disease and blight as they emerge from the long, frozen ground. Love's ideal gift, this fragile plant, nurtured only by my touch, must thrive in an environment where poisonous streams seek out poison to corrode its delicate essence. Even though there will often be serpents screaming to break and destroy, keep in mind that I am more inside of you, supporting and encouraging, even widening my wings when exhaustion presses down on the hard path. Let this love sustain and rejuvenate you till another moment, even while the soul's fatigue attacks. Enjoy each other's company, smiles, and wants as you ride out the storm, riding the waves of carefree love. Enjoy each milestone to the fullest. Regardless of size, a strong beginning has been made whenever delicate seedlings are encouraged to withstand the test of time. Do you see the rising beat of fate's march in faith, dismantling grave garments that cannot contain the growing force inside you? Come, take my hand and see how I bring beauty to everything at the right moment. There are processes in every part of this heavenly nourishment that may awaken latent power, unlock latent potential, and increase capacity. In order to enhance your awareness of the divine presence throbbing at the core of every Advent, your hunger will periodically shift from lethargy to refined vigor, like a cleaning elixir. Here, in this cleansed form, the brilliance of your own being will shine through with brilliant clarity. Many will fall in the days leading up to this, as supported buildings collapse and systems break under the weight of increasing stress. But you, my darling, will remain firmly planted and led by an internal compass that is in tune with my everlasting bearings. In the midst of chaos caused by those stuck in the past, you have the power to go forward with unwavering clarity and simple answers. Providing light on the path through chaos and interruptions will bring down human customary fortifications, taking down structures that have become weak due to hubris and artificiality. Yet, you should not be afraid of this necessary disintegration, since I am also giving birth to creativity in order to create new containers that can hold the impending rebirth. Miracles may unfold beyond your wildest imagination if you keep your focus on me, the one who begins the evolution and completes your faith. For the simple reason that my love for you has no limits. It is a love that penetrates deep into your soul, enveloping you in an unwavering tranquility while you navigate this temporal blur. Embrace the wisdom of my ever-by-your-side comrade. When you're down and out, may my unfaltering love be your rock. When you're up and celebrating, may your heart be overflowing with appreciation for the one who's been there the whole time. Embrace the power of the present and forget about the sorrows of the past. A new season has begun, one of healing and great desire, and I am leading you into it. All those benefits you lost sight of will return, and more so to you than before. New possibilities and miraculous moments will be revealed as doors that were once closed open wide. The tasks I've given you need much cleaning and practice. My reputation needs clearing up. Meaningless pursuits need to give way to meaningful causes, and half-hearted efforts need to blossom into full-hearted dedication, since the responsibilities placed on the QuitTime technology are enormous. Prior to the growth of my realm, all human endeavors must be dismantled to their bare bones. There will be a period of change and disruption as long-held beliefs are questioned, systems are altered, and leadership changes. However, the first product of a new technology will emerge from this mess. For the time being, nevertheless, raise your head high and be the dawn. With certainty comes victory, and you have the chance to thrive once again. Be courageous and remain firm, because the time is now. Amen. Stay away from individuals who insist on having their way despite the fact that everything around them is falling apart, because they are so naive. Truth must be embraced by pure-hearted believers. I have not beckoned you to reject it. A religious person may look out over a storm and still keep their confidence in the reality of my kindness strong. This faith stays strong in the face of adversity because it knows that I will be there for them whenever they need me. Some may even advise you to distract yourself from the real problem at hand by surrounding yourself with meaningless words and pretend solace. Real serenity isn't always found by avoiding facts. In my presence, it is the consequence of an ongoing relationship with me. They conflate religious peacefulness with ignorance and inactivity with belief. I am no longer an impersonal deity who is oblivious to your pain and suffering, even if my little child is in the midst of a chaotic world. I am the parent who will be there for you through thick and thin, in the fires and in the depths of despair. I would love to accompany you while you leisurely walk by the cozy fireplace. I assure you that you will not be burned, since I am reliable and my promises are true. There is no way I can leave you. I can stand up for you, make sacrifices, and protect you if you need me to. Stay focused on me, the one who began your faith journey and could see it through, even if 1,000 will fall at your feet and 10,000 will land at your right hand. No harm will come to you. As the earth quivers under the weight of my voice, hear me out in this tempest. Discover in me a foundation for your business, a stronghold that can weather any storm. Usually, I'm right here with you, so you can be courageous. Until the end of time comes and concern takes hold, remember this: worry not, because I have saved you. I have called you by name. The honor is yours. Do not be afraid. I will rescue you. I contacted you by means of a telephone. My possession is you. It is possible that I will accompany you while you go through the water. Bypassing rivers increases the likelihood that they will not engulf you. You won't be burned when you walk through the flames. You will no longer be set free by the flames. My grace and power will envelop my people in an abundance that matches the intensity of the conflict. Gather for an unadulterated outpouring of my spirit, which will strengthen you to stand steady and shine brightly, even in the darkest of times. You are being empowered to transmit my love and truth to a world that is hungry for desire by the exact talents and divine callings that I have placed within you, Blossom. When you petition your loved ones and communities and participate in remarkable spiritual battles, do not discount the power of your prayers at this critical point. Your prayers are more than just noise that eventually fades away. They are powerful tools that break down barriers, dismantle powers, and release the transformational power that may be my essence. True transformation occurs in the sacred space of communion, as you are transformed from one glory to another, reflecting the image of the divine craftsman you once loved. I invite you to become a conduit for my presence, to remain in me as my words remain in you, and to produce an abundant harvest that transcends the boundaries of time, not by force of will, but by the very essence of my spirit. Be not frightened. I will be with you in the midst of the fires, and I will bring you out of them like precious gold, refined for my divine purposes. In the days to come, there may be a great tremor as I sort through nations and refine my church. Have faith that my affection for it will never fade. As you go into the uncharted realms of this new age, it will protect you and shower you with abundant accolades. Always keep your eyes peeled for the best moments that lie ahead. Behold, I am reviving everything. I am arranging a pristine story. As the old crumbles, I will create a new heaven and earth, perfect in righteousness and welcoming of forgiveness. Walking boldly toward the future I've planned for you, my teachings will be a safe haven from those who have hurt you, and your unfaltering faith will be the weapon that overcomes any enemy and every obstacle that stands in your way. Through them, I will lead you, strengthening you to endure and ultimately triumph. Keep in mind that I am your faithful shepherd, your source of strength, and the one you can always rely on when times are tough. Even the silent parts of your heart's aspirations that you believe I can accomplish are well known to me. What's more, I affirm with unwavering commitment your commitment to keep living, believing, and following the path I have set out for you. I am in charge of everything. My power has no bounds, and with a word, I can quiet storms, calm the oceans, and give you the strength to walk on water even when you're sick. So don't let the scary news scare you. In the midst of your suffering, I will be the one to help you recover. As you endure the hardships and pains of this life, I will be the one to console you. I will hold you close and watch as your tears flow silently. Your faith is a haven for you, and it is there that you will experience my love and presence most deeply. It is time to break free from conventional thinking and embrace the boldness of sacred invention. Join me in my wildest dreams, my dear, and have the courage to ask for the apparently impossible. I have raised you up, broken your bindings, and elevated you to great heights. So break free from the limitations of a scarcity mindset. There may be no separation between us in the region where our brains mingle, beyond the sphere of creativity. Working in harmony, we will imagine and build the synergy that gives life to wonders. In the boundless expanse of our unity, no goal remains unfulfilled. Come and go with me as we explore the vastness of your heritage via the covenant we share, my beloved. With your words uttered with confidence and authority, backed by your powerful name, the whole of Advent is prepared to answer. I have ensured this legacy for you. Be very careful to include it and pay close attention. Now you get up every day without having to face the problems ahead of time, exhausted and discouraged to the point that you don't see the beauty around you and don't know about the many blessings I've given you. Your character is no longer tainted by malice, and you are no longer intrinsically negative. You weren't born with a heart full of anger and rage. Countless times, look into the mirror and marvel at the lovely reflection. Even when you feel empty, show up again. Do you recall the times when you were embraced by love and experienced both joy and sorrow? Your capacity to love and be loved is well known. I will surround you with a love so deep that its memory will last forever. They are the very core of your way of life, not just some meaningless phrases thrown about. My affection is something you want, and you seem to have caught another spirit yearning for my empathy. Today is the beginning of your collective healing if every one of you gives me your whole heart. Join me in embracing these commitments and let your partner do the same. Hold them close to your heart every day, and they will enter your spirit and become an inherent part of you as the sun rises again. I cradle your fragile heart, assuring you that your life is safe in my hands and that another miraculous day is on the horizon. Rest assured, you are loved by an eternally compassionate, all-powerful God. Your value to me is immense, and you should never be underestimated. Your significance cannot be overstated. No matter where you go, I will protect you. If you ever wander from my love, I will gently guide you back and hold you close in my heart's refuge. When you've given these lines some thought, shut your eyes and come to a place of communion with me. Give me a piece of your heart and soul, so I may show you the depth of my love once again. Hello there, dear. At this very time, you are being quite honest. Could we also take a minute for ourselves? If you want to talk about something that's important to us both, I'm here to listen. Your own existence is a priceless present that was miraculously delivered from the jaws of death. No amount of darkness, no matter how cunning the devil's plans, could ever cast you from my loving arms. My dominion over you is unshakable, no matter how much the devil tried to drag you down into despair. After I saw that you were slipping away from my limitless love, I did all in my power to save you and provide you comfort, and I saved you by giving you heavenly encouragement. Heroic 1 for the morning processes, and that means the door to fate will open. Even if the storms continue to rage and the wounds from war persist, I am certain that with my hands, even the barren land can produce a bountiful crop because I am the expert potter who shapes beauty from the raw material of hardship. Listen closely, my darling. You have persevered through life's storms with grace-born resiliency. braving the lonely trip with unfaltering determination. The moment of heavenly alignment is drawing near, and when it does, it will come with the gentle grace of snowfall, tending to the seeds of hope planted deep inside you. Rather than being showered upon the din of demand, my greatest blessings unfold in the serene setting of divine timing. So, go with perseverance, because in the end, your life's sigh will unfold in glorious harmony. Do not be concerned about the uncertain or meandering paths that await you, for I am the creator of your future, crafting each moment with limitless love and innumerable bits of knowledge. Embrace the suspense, my love, because the riches of eternity await your discovery beneath its depths. By releasing your spirit, you are allowing it to hear my voice and renew the bond you made with me. In order to ease your confidence, trust, and investment in me, I promise to listen to your prayers so that you won't have to worry that your requests won't be heard. You are very valuable, yet even before you pleaded, an angel left my heavenly throne with the key to your freedom. The ethereal regions provide the setting for a heavenly showdown between your own souls. While the enemy plots your downfall and shame rather than your victory, my celestial legions fight the powers of evil for your destiny. You aren't arbitrary, even in the face of unexpected challenges. Thus, you must be watchful and discriminating. Carefully choose who you confide in, watch what you say, and don't let go of any secrets. The devil is out there, looking for a way to weaken your spirit. He plans to use deceit and lies to trap you, testing the firmness of your faith. Yet there is a head in a world full of miracles and supernatural interventions. Though you may face hardships along the way, you should not lose sight of the fact that they are temporary. A divine lifestyle is calling to you. You will soon get relief from the agony in your heart, as it is about to run out. Your loyalty and agreement must remain unwaveringly with me. But those who have harmed you may seek reconciliation, and you will forgive them. No matter how many people claim to be able to save the sector, their words ring hollow because they lack the unchanging truth and the everlasting promise that I have. On another occasion, when all I want is some basic affirmation and fulfillment, your fear and hesitations stand in the way. I have planted dreams in your heart, like the wind urging an eagle to fly, dreams of faraway vistas that demand more than the mundane. Your destiny is to flourish in an adventure that calls for you to courageously explore uncharted nations, each with its own distinct culture, music, and geography, all the while making an impact on the places you visit. True, there will be periods in unfamiliar seas when you'll need deep reservoirs of faith and unfaltering commitment. Although it may whirl in an unpredictable fashion, and storms may surprise us without warning, have we ever weathered a storm together without thinking about the hard hands that have been taught to be merciless? Once you've broken free of your fears, you may go on with confidence and wisdom, enjoying the here and now while looking forward to what the future holds. Come to me every day. Tell me which one you have faith in. You may talk to me if you're sad right now. Allow yourself to let go of the things that burden you. Your problems will be transformed one by me. It muddles your thinking and leads you to believe falsehoods. Forever, I am removing it. You are a trustworthy, obedient, and beloved newborn, and I am the great God. The independence I am now granting you is well-deserved. Through the power of my natural and sacred blood, you must be liberated from all intellectual struggles. Listening to my voice may bring you complete healing from head to toe, no matter where you are. Get off the floor, lift your aspirations high, and go forward. Take note of this path that will lead you to your triumph at the top of the holy mountain. Through the power of my Holy Spirit, I am sealing the sentiments I am planting in your heart. I have laid this blessing before you, and it is real. If you believe it to be real in me and my eternal word, then you will get it. Have faith in the loving arms of your Heavenly Father. All those who pay attention to what I have to say and are willing to agree with me humbly and easily will experience strong and supernatural marvels, not just you. I'm grateful for my word. You are well aware of your shortcomings, reject evil, and make the conscious decision to go ahead, Ward, without turning back. I can feel the old pulls that want you to look back with longing at the world's transient joys, the ones you once relished when you were a prisoner. But you must fight off that ghost, my darling. What I engaged in while oppressed will never really satisfy or liberate each moment. The bonds that bound you to sin's insatiable cravings were strengthened by joy. No, you must embrace this comprehensive change with open arms and an insatiable spirit. As you let go of old dreams, you will awaken to the heavenly sustenance I bestow upon your voyage, which is filled with subtle perfumes. Immerse yourself in its revitalizing essence and let it transform your refined taste to discover and savor the most effective that leads to an abundant life. The mysterious truths that are sewn into the fabric of your existence are revealed by this precious nourishment of my speech. Allow it to flow through your body, enhancing your innate abilities to discern the invisible. A deep transformation will emanate from inside you as you listen to what I have to say. The religious nourishment will restore divine harmony to your heartbeat and regulate the flow of life force through your veins, much like purifying water removes impurities. It will also counteract the destructive effects of spiritual ailments that have disrupted many aspects of people's lives. I am inspired by your boldness and steadfast faith. In order to obtain the benefits I have stored for you, you know that you must overcome skepticism and discouragement. These are hefty gifts that are given to you with genuine affection. Right now, what's important is not how many words you can say, but how deeply you believe in God. Your house will be filled with my energy, and your loved ones will see the impact of my power for themselves. When people see the wonders I do for you, they may be astounded. Proclaim your faith in me, for I adore you with all my heart, and you will always be mine. My beloved, please let go of the weight you're bearing right now. Let me take them on your behalf. There is no need to hide them from me. Discover the comfort of someone who can change your life, loves you no matter what, and is always there for you. I am fully capable of loving and compassionately bearing your flaws and accepting you as you are, flaws and all. A holy reality awaits your embrace, guiding you into a life of true satisfaction within the fabric of life's wants and struggles. In its welcoming arms, the haven of the spirit extends a hand to welcome you. It's not near a place where the tired traveler may relax, where the troubled soul can find calm, or where the broken spirit can heal. However, in order to return home, you must first set out on a path of self-discovery. In order to bravely face the demons that hover over your dreams and reveal your true self, as well as the shadows of your history, a journey into your depths of being requires bravery. But have no fear, I am always by your side, gently guiding you and encouraging you with my whispers. I am the light that shines through the dark, the strength that keeps you going when times get tough, and the boundless love that knows no limits. So let go of the weight that is holding you back and open yourself up to the adventure that awaits, where you will face great danger, give freely, love with all your heart, and discover the true meaning of life. Choose your companions wisely as you go on this path of self-discovery. They will bear the hardships of life with you. I'm no longer seeking individuals who dazzle with their auras on their own, but rather those whose character shines brightly even during the darkest of nights. My beloved infant enters my presence with praise and audacious faith. Heaven eagerly awaits to pour out blessings upon you, overflowing into each aspect of your life. This is just a taste of my bounty for my loved ones. It's my pleasure to give you my kingdom. Simply put, all that you ask for in my Son's name will be yours. Count on the impossible to occur. In your destiny shines the radiance of my glory. I realize the goals hidden within your heart, to pursue bold dreams, to delight in the richness of existence and bounce to the heights of your future. Yet I perceive your hesitation and your reluctance to step beyond the familiar confines of your disappointments. Like a timid colt, you are held again by the gravity of distrust. While your spirit longs to run wild and loose, cherished, will you trust me to surrender to my calling and watch as I spread wonders beyond your creativeness? Do not confuse temporal ambitions with the pursuit of my divine presence. One, two-hearted pursuit and divided loyalties do not honor me. Behold, dimensions of the spirit remain unexplored, realms of glory beyond mortal sight, and realms of authority and influence await exploration. I'm stirring within you, my baby, awakening you to more realities and drawing you towards the depths of my coronary heart. The tide of my spirit is growing, poised to flood each nook of society with a thorough revelation of my goodness. No longer will the strongholds of godlessness stand unchallenged. No longer will darkness hold its preserve on establishments and systems, and no longer will earthly know-how reign very well in locations. Untouched by means of the light of eternity, the knowledge of my glory will saturate every high place, and you, my cherished, will emerge from the shadows, clothed in newfound authority and anointing in the celestial nation-states. I wage war on your behalf against the shadows that seek to harm you. You appreciate your particular benefits and safety, for you have me, your heavenly Father, all-powerful and invincible. I no longer perceive your trials as insurmountable or stronger than mine. Adversity does not ensnare me, nor do I give in to worry. Additionally, I'm looking to dismantle you with falsehoods and empty threats. I will protect you from their malice and guide you to victory. Refrain from dwelling beyond errors, boundaries, or frailties. My phrase speaks. Warranty, promising that my triumph is your triumph from my throne. The rewards of your patience shall be bestowed. The laurels to your courage, the accolades for your unwavering clear-up, the crown of existence, and boundless benefits awaiting your embrace in faith. Declare with conviction each in phrase and spirit your readiness to get hold of them within the span of 12 months, and you may achieve what as soon as appeared unattainable. Even though you could have been careworn by means of past mistakes and transgressions, I implore you to consider that, with all of your being, your slate has been wiped clean. There's no need to linger in darkness or despair. Launch the burden on folks who refuse to forgive, for they deny themselves the grace of redemption. You stand in my presence. You are some distance at the back. You are uplifted by my grace. I am your recommendation and your judge. Your sins are pardoned. Their toll has already been paid. You have traversed the desert and the verdant trees earlier. You are no mere illusion, but a testimony to your resilience. I extend my fingers to you, presenting freedom from captivity. Proclaim it boldly, inscribe it in your heart, and proportion it with the world. I'm forgiven, I am alive, and my beyond is now not a burden. I include forgiveness and welcome Jesus into my life nowadays. I choose to push upward and include the promise of a destiny packed with blessings and joy for myself and my loved ones. My beloved infant, reflect now and affirm who loves you with such depth, who orchestrated the very heavens and earth to bathe you with blessings to appease your sorrows and wipe away your tears, who sacrificed the entirety for you, esteeming you of immeasurable really worth, who triumphed over death, demonstrating everlasting energy so you can also conquer each impediment and challenge. You're a cherishing child of the everlasting, topped with divine grace. You inherit the riches of religious advantages in me. You are triumphant. You will find out sanctuary, for I'm able to always be your safe haven, with power lifting you from the depths and illuminating your route even in the darkest hours today. I urge you to obtain my words with a tranquil coronary heart. Do not tremble while confronted with uncertain shadowy paths, for you're never alone. My hand is ever entwined with yours, guiding you toward an existence embellished with eternal benefits. So rest in the embrace of my unconditional love, trusting that I'm able to lead you into the light, rescuing you from the darkness that every now and then clouds your soul. It is your religion that ignites the flame and illuminates my phrases. Your heart rejoices at the sound of my gentle whisper. Your destiny is comfortable in my care. I can bathe you with such considerable advantages that the struggles of your past will fade into obscurity, and the rigors that once pierced you may lose their sting. Do not be swayed by the voices that seek to lead you off target, for in me alone you'll discover proper solace and electricity. Your journey of faith is marked not by fleeting feelings, but by a steadfast belief in my guarantees. Though the road ahead may seem uncertain, take heart, for I am the way to reality. And as you navigate the highs and lows of lifestyles, grasp my word as your guiding light. Within its pages lie the keys to eternal desire and redemption. I trust in the electricity of my love, for its miles of pressure that knows no bounds. With each passing day, may additionally your religion be reinforced, rooted not in what you spot, but inside the unwavering actuality of my unfailing love. Know that I am with you always, my beloved infant. I will lead you toward a destiny packed with endless possibilities. Accept as true with me, dear one, and together we can stroll the route of faith hand in hand towards a brighter day after today. I want you to understand how deeply I cherish you. Your prayers have reached my heart, and I'm orchestrating a magnificent victory in your life. Prepare to be crushed with pleasure as I heal your wounds and breathe new life into your being. I am gently lifting away the burden of pain that has weighed you down. Soon, you may find out treasures you thought had been lost all the time. Your unwavering bravery and your choice to accept me completely as true have no longer gone omitted. We journey together, spirit joins collectively. Let no man placed under I have sanctioned this holy covenant, who now can revoke the history I beath or halt destiny's certain technique and raise eyes. Beyond swirling squalls, behold leap forward, unfolding majestically at the clouds, pink fringes painted in promise lengthy before at the moment. Mine is the victory track, already lifting the environment through battles that rage. Braveness rides upon the wings of my spirit, soaring unrestrained through stormy skies. Take coronary heart, beloved. You were born to weather the storm, to thrive, beloved, in the labyrinth of lifestyles in which love and destiny intertwine. Do you no longer experience the mild breeze of revelation? Whispering through the corridors of your soul, it beckons you to draw near, to open your heart's ears to the divine discourse unfolding, tailored in particular for you. I perceive the depth of your craving in the silent plea veiled at the back of a facade of electricity as you navigate the pains of life with a steadfast spirit, even amid the echoing chambers of solitude in which dreams appear remote and the pain of longing is palpable. Know that I am ever attuned to your cries. Each tear is a sacred testimony to your unwavering faith. Recognize that your faith in my promises and your prayers wield greater electricity than any hidden schemes the enemy can also devise. You stand on the bedrock of reality and are the heir to my everlasting guarantees. I envelop you in love and surround you with my heavenly host. Upward thrust boldly and reclaim the ones estranged from me. Damage limitations with the pressure of my word. Benefits abound, showered upon you with grace and love. Now capture them with determination and valor. Fulfill your role, and I'll be able to eliminate all barriers on your path. I prefer to see you sparkle like a precious gem. Cross forth, champion your own family's purpose, and earn your sustenance without worry, for I'm with you. Each movement you're taking is for the well-being and future of your loved ones. My eyes have traversed the earth and lighted upon you. I understand within you the heart of a valiant warrior. I heard your prayers and felt your earnest craving for my presence, like a parched visitor longing for water. Your soul cries out for me day and night. I tested your faith and led you via the desolate tract to refine you into an unyielding, anointed warrior. Through trials and tribulations, you remain steadfast in your devotion, unwavering in your love for me, surpassing all worldly goals. Every task, each trial, and every setback are all part of my extra plan for your ultimate success. Even if the threads of your life appear tangled and the sample is uncertain, believe that I'm painting behind the scenes, orchestrating each detail for your gain and my glory. You aren't a mistake, my dear. You have now been created not by way of hazard or as a mere part of history. You are precise, with a reason that turned into thoughtfully deliberate, with care and aim. Embody the fact of who you are, for it's miles the important thing that unlocks the doorways to your future. As you embrace your real identification with me, I will entrust you with a sword of authority. Your words, guided by deeper know-how and empathy, can spark wonderful change and inspire those around you. My cherished warrior stands at the leading edge of faith, ready with the armor of righteousness and the Spirit's sword. I give you authority over serpents and scorpions. Fear them not, for they shall now not harm you, and none shall hold dominion over you. I am searching for my steerage. Pray fervently and kneel earlier than me day by day to receive my benefits, to heed my phrases, and to be enveloped in my defensive embrace. I shall intercede on your behalf towards individuals who oppose you, and they shall be humbled, by no means daring to harm you again. They shall analyze that my call is saccharine, and faith isn't any trivial count. My steadfast perception of myself embodies power, honor, integrity, and reality. Many, inclusive of yourself, will relight their non-secular fervor. This transformation is critical. Stride forth with self-belief, looking steadfastly at the heavens above. Pay no heed to folks who sought to undermine you in the past. I cradle you within my reach, making sure that you neither stumble nor falter within the boundaries of their vicinity in your way. Stand resistant, unswayed by the threats or derision of others, for in case you betray worry, it will be obvious in your countenance that riches amassed via greed and injustice will vanish like morning mist beneath the piercing mild of my judgment. But fear no longer, my love, for you are a citizen of an unshakable state, one untouched by recession or want. When the arena convulses and disgorges its false treasures, you may stand by my unwavering love and provision. As this shaking begins, withstand the temptation to panic or hoard out of self-renovation. Rather, sing your coronary heart to my voice and heed my guidance. I'm able to lead you with discernment, revealing how to allocate your resources and when to make strategic choices. A number of you may sense my urging to accumulate essentials now, not out of worry, but as an expression of faith and obedience. Others will be brought on to offer generously, becoming channels of my abundance in instances of scarcity. Recall that actual wealth isn't measured in earthly riches or possessions, but in the treasures of heaven, love, kindness, generosity, and service. As the illusions of worldly prosperity crumble, the decaying foundations under my mild will shine ever brighter through my human beings. You will emerge as beacons of hope, reflecting my coronary heart and drawing the determined and upset to the unshakable safety observed simplest in me in the days ahead. Continue to be vigilant for signs of shifting currents. You'll take a look at the rich and influential subtly repositioning themselves to protect their interests from the impending typhoon. My Holy Spirit is with you, driving away all worry. There's no place for fear here. As you pay attention, I comfort your soul, heal your illnesses, and forgive your sins, even those that hang out you from your goals, and pull you back to wherein your tears, as soon as dried from weeping, in these precious moments with me. Tons will change. You will be upwardly transformed, dropping the veil that clouded your spiritual vision, opening your eyes to the supernatural natural realm, and seeing past what's visible to mortals. I anoint you with the oil of information, igniting inside you a fervent passion. The dangerous words you once spoke, those who hurt you with disdain or judgments of defeat, could be placed out. Remember that today marks the start of your transformation. Quickly, you will see, and others will be aware of, the trade in you. I have added you right here to live triumphantly, not to fall back into depression or seek others' approval and emerge as crying in defeat. You no longer need their popularity, nor will their phrases make you sad. I'm establishing many doors for you, and you should go through them. You realize what you want to do. Arise and pass ahead gradually, without turning again. Challenges might not hold you back. Rumors won't bother you, and slander and lies might not shake you. You are a conqueror. Your enemy has now not defeated you. Your love, loyalty, and bravery are stronger, and your dedication to try and bear stays unbreakable. I will make you gentle in spirit and humble in coronary heart, but with unwavering willpower. Your faith is unshakable nowadays. You definitely obtain this blessing. Cloud your mind should you stray into the snare of deceitful assurances. Your blessings shall scatter like dust on the breeze, a few in no way to go back. The hour of selection looms. Anchor your religion in my yielding. The eternal phrase, alive and potent for all eternity now, is the time to include my love, find solace in my embrace, and immerse yourself in the peace I offer. Commit earnestly to commune with me each dawn, to be nourished by means of my phrase, a beacon lighting your path ahead. Fear not, for I eagerly look forward to your presence, regardless of circumstance or situation. My doors stand open, and my ears are attuned to your every utterance. Come earlier than the morning these days, offer your supplications and bask in my encompassing love. Speak to me with your words, which unveil the depths of your soul, and your acknowledgement of my presence is a fragrant imparting, a melody of adoration. Share your dreams, your desires, your frustrations, and your doubts, for I'm your confidant, the sole being who comprehends you in entirety. You have weathered storms of adversity, traversed valleys of uncertainty, and continued the sting of malice and rejection, yet still you persist. That is why I summon my people to converge in remarkable depths of supplication and intercession. As you assemble, I will move with efficiency amidst your gathering. The fusion of your collective religion and fervency will erect a non-secular barrier that repels darkness and propels the advancement of my country. I am assembling a battalion of prayer warriors, individuals who will stand inside the gap and contend for the future of countries. They may be prominent with the aid of an unyielding pursuit of my presence, a profound starvation for righteousness, and an unshakable dedication to understand my will on earth as it is in heaven through their agonizing intercession. Age-old fortresses will fall apart, and clean springs of revival will burst forth. Hear my summons to prayer, my beloved, and expect your function at the ramparts of intercession, which allows my essence to intercede through you, aligning your coronary heart with mine in the days in advance. The demarcation between individuals who walk in alignment with my precepts and those who do not will become more evident as the upheaval escalates. The true condition of every soul can be laid bare. Those who've anchored their lives upon the bedrock of my teachings will stand resolute, just as those who have erected their identities upon the shifting sands of self-will and compromise will discover themselves as the sun sets tonight. I eagerly look forward to your return tomorrow. Each day you return, bearing the weight of your global. But with every go-to, you also bring on stories of desire and miracles unfolding within the tapestry of your life. Your faithfulness is a beacon of light in a world frequently shrouded in darkness. And whenever you share your adventure with me, my heart swells with boundless joy. I have referred to you here yet again, not to burden you with expectations of love, but to provide you with a sanctuary of love and transformation. I see the struggles you face and the doubts that linger inside the corners of your mind, but amidst the chaos of this global, realize this. You're loved beyond measure, and there exists but one course as a way to tread, a course illuminated by means of my eternal love and grace in my presence. There is no room for judgment or condemnation. You are embraced as you are flaws, and whether or not you come to me with a heart heavy with remorse or with wounds yet to heal, recognize that my arms are always open wide, geared up to obtain you with never-ending compassion in moments of despair. While the load of the world threatens to overwhelm your spirit, keep in mind that I am right here, retaining you close up in the palm of my hand. Your ache does not move unheard. Each tear you shed is a prayer whispered into the depths of my heart. You sense my tears, don't you? They fall softly on the essence of who you're. Every drop is a testament to the depth of my affection for you as a being. I have chosen to share my boundless love for all to witness. My only request is that you reciprocate this love with unwavering devotion, allowing it to waft freely out of your coronary heart and mind, and that you continue to be attuned to the suffering of those around you. Your love for me moves me deeply, as does your dedication to your circle of relatives, your community, and your country. Do not hide yourself, for I'm addressing you immediately. Even if you feel as though your days of dreaming are behind, it's far too late. I'm able to breathe new existence into your aspirations, igniting within you a fervor to embrace each moment with renewed, vigorously welcome the demanding situations that arise, for within them lie possibilities for growth and transformation. Every trial is a chance to deepen your trust in me and witness my unwavering faithfulness, while the sector seeks to undermine your confidence. Recall my opinion of you reigns excellent. You are crafted in my picture and destined for greatness. Do not permit the voices of doubt and fear to make it difficult to understand your real identity in me as you stroll in obedience to my phrase. Watch as soon as closed doors swing open and unattainable breakthroughs spread earlier than my favor will envelop you like a shield, and my advantages will pursue you relentlessly in the quiet moments. Concentrate on my mild whispers. I'm usually guiding and continually maintaining trust inside the stirrings of your heart, for they regularly echo the nudges of my spirit, guiding you towards my best will. And when you falter, do not lose heart, for my grace is more than sufficient to carry you via your worship. Drawing my presence in instances of want, I provide abundantly aligned with heaven's goals, and I will bathe in choice and abundance yet. My preference is greater than petitions. I am trying to find your belief, surrendering my fears to my arms. You don't need to stand through your lifestyle storms alone. Whose voice will you let into your heart? The noise of doubt and defeat, or my mild whisper of love and reassurance? Remember, my pricey one, your identity isn't always tied to your struggles or described via past mistakes. You're a loved infant of the King of Kings, destined for triumph and topped with glory. While discouragement tries to take over, preserve the fact of who you are. In me, my spirit is usually with you, a constant source of consolation and power in existence's darkest moments. The words you study right here aren't by way of hazard, but rather a divine invitation, a lifeline from heaven. You will hear my phrases, hold close to my teachings, and gain the patience you need to better understand and assist your own family. Deal with your youngsters with even more love and care, so they do not convey burdens when they project out into the sector. Change your outlook rather than dwelling on worry. Hand those fears over to me. Go away all of your worries with me. Move forward now. With my blessing, constantly consider how much I like you. Do not fear, for you have a special place in my presence. It does not count if human beings reject you, even if you deal with them with kindness and recognize them. Some ungrateful ones may additionally reply with disdain. Consequently, today I intend to strengthen your spirit, thoughts, and frame so that you no longer falter or fall ill from disillusionment. You want love, proper, holy, and the best. Everlasting, proper love is the love I come up with. Those who harm you can claim to provide love. However, they may always demand something in return in case you do not comply. They make you go through more each day. Nowadays, my beloved, you'll be freed from this bondage by means of heaven's abundance. I can shower you with provision and prosperity as you align your heart with my will and follow my guidance. You may enjoy closeness with me because of something you've acknowledged. Step forward with bravery, my beloved, and boldly percentage your religion within the one that holds all matters together. Permit your existence to be a testimony to my goodness and beauty, a beacon of desire in a world craving facts. As you focus on the wonders I've planned for you, your heart will be filled with indescribable pleasure. I'm not finished with you yet, dear one. The fine is still ahead, and my plans for you are to prosper you, not damage you, to offer you desire and a shiny future through all of the United States' ups and downs, the highs and lows of this existence. Discover peace within the guarantee of my steady presence. I will never leave you or abandon you, irrespective of how dark the nighttime or how fierce the storm. You're your protector and your greatest praise. Come to me, my expensive one. Pour out your coronary heart to me, protecting nothing returned. However, as you percentage your petitions and prayers, take a second to pay attention. Inside the stillness of my presence, you will hear my spirit, whispering, guiding you into all reality. From the remnants of the fallen machine shall arise a new dawn with the blueprints of divine layout woven intricately into the very material of existence. You, in conjunction with many others, are destined to serve as vessels for these revelations, the conduits through which heaven's awareness flows to rebuild the sector in line with its perfect plan from the days beforehand. Myriad possibilities will gift themselves, presenting glimpses of my sovereign hand at paintings and reshaping reality to align with divine motive. Include the rigors that come your way, for they are the refining fireplace on the way to transform your limited angle right into a panoramic vista of spiritual knowledge. In place of residing on that which has crumbled away, recognize the nourishment that sustains your adventure, a heavenly sustenance that molds you right into a beacon of desire. Past creativeness can also be the everlasting mild of eternity, always renewing your spirit and rewiring your being to get hold of revelations at once from my heart. As impurities are dissolved and your divine essence is kindled with the aid of those celestial words, you'll penetrate the veils that obscure your vision. Even as others search for delight in brief pleasures, you will banquet upon the eternal wellspring of deliverance, inhaling liberation with each inhale, assimilating the essence of my provision, and blossoming as a completely unique flower within the garden of this new Eden. My word brings you a serene tranquility, a relaxedness that settles deep within your soul in moments of trial. I infuse your coronary heart with unwavering energy, ensuring you stand company even amidst the typhoon while weariness threatens to weigh you down. Fear not now, for I am your safe haven. Rest confident in my presence. I'm usually by your side. Let us not doubt the benefits that decorate your path. Realize that I bestow upon you my desire out of boundless love. You're cherished and pricey to me. My love for you knows no bounds, enduring through eternity. Today marks a sacred milestone, a triumph etched inside the annals of your journey. These guarantees, sealed within the precious foreign money of my very own blood, shall overflow your spirit with unbridled pleasure. In my embrace, you shall find everlasting solace where sorrow and ache locate no living. Behold, I beckon you to open your eyes and witness the dissolution of the pains that beset you. You recognize that the assistance you are searching for is hastily coming near, and every need will be met. My love for you knows no bounds. In this moment, declare your love for me, affirm your faith in my presence, and even amidst the tempest, I extend my hand to you. Take care, dangle to me with unwavering resolve, and release the burdens that weigh heavy on your soul. The story of your lifestyles continues to unfold, with each new bankruptcy revealing clean glimpses of my boundless kindness and mercy. Maintain a fast, unwavering religion, for I'm the architect and the completer of your journey, leading you closer to a future brimming with promise and purpose. Never forget that you are eternally etched upon the very cloth of my being, held securely within my gentle embrace. So stride forth with self-belief, embracing lifestyles with boldness, and showering love generously, for this is the wealthy, ample existence I've ordained for you, the light soul within you. I'm cultivating a powerful, unshakable resilience that springs forth from the depths of heaven's coronary heart while tempesting raw shadows loom. Face up to the urge to seek remote symptoms inside the skies and, as a substitute, repair your gaze steadfastly in advance, for I'm already at work within your tale, the deepest longings of your soul, the ones whispered prayers that linger within the quiet of the night. I've amassed all of them like precious jewels, and now, in my perfect timing, I'm bringing them to fruition, aligning your heart's goals with the eternal functions I've ordained as your spirit expands fingers to get hold of the abundance I long to pour upon you. My benefits bring no trace of sorrow or regret. Fill your thoughts with my guarantees that bring healing. Exchange how you think and react differently while you face challenges. Take into account first that I can never go away from you, no matter how difficult the trial. You could always hold my hand. I like you. I ought to never abandon you after supplying you with a lot of love. You are my precious baby, deeply essential to me in the midst of life storms. While the winds of adversity howl and the waves of despair threaten to overwhelm you, don't forget this. You are never on your own. I am here by your side, keeping you close as my cherished infant. Allow this fact to be your anchor and your lifeline in the midst of the typhoon promises, for they are not empty words, but powerful declarations of my unwavering love for you. My covenant with you is unbreakable, and my commitment is eternal. I can in no way leave or forsake you. My love for you knows no bounds. As you wake up each morning to the sunrise of a brand new day, speak my call with reverence and religion. In moments of weariness and anxiety, allow the sound of my call to be your refuge and power while the burden of unhappiness threatens to crush your spirit. Cry out to me. Permit the echoes of your voice to resonate with the arrogance of your faith. Your assertion of my call is a symphony of affection to my ears. Jesus, Jesus, allow the melody of your coronary heart to be a candy offering to me. March to the rhythm of my spirit, neither hesitating nor rushing blindly. You notice that I have orchestrated a planned collection of milestones to invigorate and liberate you. I strategically placed location markers along your direction to verify that I am the architect of this adventure. These guideposts remind you now not to confine hope to a distant horizon while splendor surrounds you in the gift. Grace upon grace constructs foundations sturdy enough to guide the unfolding cause. Character is subtle as resilience and wisdom accumulate. What staggering transformation takes place within individuals who dare to agree with, surpassing the limits of natural comprehension, like seeds breaking through the earth, yielding tender shoots, attaining in the direction of the daylight. Nurture awakens dormant items to flourish. Yes, there are wounds and weariness haunting the hills in the back of you, but remember the vistas now unveiled earlier then I am ripening the fruit of holy persistence in you that empowers you not simply to endure storms, but to thrive in awe and marvel, beholding the glorious majesty displayed through life's tempestuous unfolding interior vaults of hard terrain, the richest gemstones. I in particular keep those who make investments sweat and consider pursuing these geographical regions. Are you inclined to lay apart resignation, ruled via lesser adventures that now do not capture you? Do you feel it, pricey one? The stirring inside your soul, the insatiable starvation for extra of me, is the resonance of eternity echoing in your being, mild whisper of my voice, urging you to upward, push and claim your function within the unfolding narrative of redemption, for I have ordained you for this moment. Because the veil of deception thickens and the enemy's plots develop more cunning, I'm supplying my chosen ones with the present of discernment, granting them eyes to look and ears to listen, and guiding them through the treacherous currents of a global of drift. Inside the days in advance, there could be a profound sifting, a separation of the genuine from the false, as the hearth of my spirit purifies and refines. My beloved, do not conform to the approaches of this age. However, allow your mind to be renewed and transformed by the fact of my love. Permit the roots of your being to delve deep into the wealthy soil of my phrase, drawing sustenance from the flowing streams of lifestyles emanating from my throne. It's inside the sacred area of intimacy in the heart of my presence that you find out the strength wanted for the adventure ahead. Have no fear. I will be by your side always, even to the end of time, even if the road ahead may seem steep and the valleys eternal. Even in the face of the worst storms and longest nights, you will feel my reassuring presence and guiding hand. Trust in my unconditional love to keep you grounded even when everything seems out of control. Pay close attention to what I say so that you can feel the intensity of my love for you, my little toddler. Their reassuring presence will get you through the stormiest nights and the ones when you can't rely on anyone's hand. Trust in my unfaltering affection. It will keep you steady when all else seems unstable. Pay close attention to what I say so that you may feel my immense love for you, my darling. You'll discover that no one can truly value you. You won't need encouraging words to feel good about yourself, and you won't be sad when others stop talking to you for a while. No longer will you be contacted. You were ensnared in the prison of evil because you trusted other people too much. I will only release you when they want something from you or want to blame you for their difficulties. The devil poses as a guardian angel to steal from you. But I, the Lord your God, am no longer interested in your wealth or your goods. My decision is which will lead to a life free of misery and contempt. My life will be yours. You could be strong. When others ignore you, or when you put too much stock in people who seem genuine and truthful, you won't feel harmed anymore. If you put my word first, follow my will, and wait patiently for the gifts I will give you, you may be brave and content. When you need me, I will not let you spend your days alone. I can fit in with your lifestyle like a glove. If you ask me, I can get you the job you desire, clear your debt, bless you abundantly, and open doors for you. There is nothing more I can do except take it easy, be grateful, and trust that my love and strength are real. Then I will do many miraculous things inside of you. I care for you lavishly. I hope you are able to break free from the bonds that have held you back and get well soon. All the spells and curses that have held you captive and convinced you to believe lies are being broken now. My energy is the most powerful force in the cosmos. Everything else is an invention. As my voice shakes the very foundations of the universe, so too do the powers of evil crumble before the majesty I display. Because I'm always by your side, no living thing, mortal or otherwise, can stand in my way, harm you, or make you unhappy. You are embraced by my holiness, shielded from harm at all times by the force of my blood. There is no greater anguish, no more sadness. I shall no longer weep with sorrow. I want you to experience the happiness and calm that I am giving you. You should think about me deeply now that you know it's not yours. You're going to experience an outpouring of love and miracles, and you should bow down in appreciation. You need not be scared. You may have been saddened by the hardships of the present, but my voice reaches even the depths of your soul, and my light shines through any clouds that may have accumulated there. My beloved, I have called you by name, and you are mine. Therefore, get up and go to the place where the many redeemed are. Let your ways of living, like your inexpensive acts of devotion, be a holy supply that is desired and perfect in my eyes. You have been selected as a royal priesthood, a holy nation that is exclusively mine, and it is your destiny to bring light into the world via the prayers of the one who calls you. My unfaltering love is the rock upon which you may build your life, my child, and I hold your acceptance in the palm of my hand at this time of great change. By supplanting outmoded fashions with fresh modern ones, I'm altering the fundamental essence of who you are. The barren track's untamed beauty and raw beauty beg you to let go of your old self and realign with the rhythm of my holiness. Welcome to the holy path of self-discovery, where you will discover new aspects connected to your divine heritage. As you make your way across this hallowed ground, I may prepare a feast of celestial nourishment. This heavenly bread, which shimmers like morning dew on new grass, feeds you on a deeper level than just the physical, bringing harmony to your whole body via my eternal vibrations. Indulge in the ceremonial supper to its fullest, and let its essence restore your soul, washing away any lingering effects of the sector's poisoned dinner party. Because of your insatiable curiosity, I am able to fill your own existence with the ideals of the state. Those work regardless of context, forcing my truth to triumph over seeming failure. Embrace my words to the letter, even when your reality seems to run counter to them. Rely heavily on my expertise, which surpasses human discretion and constraints. A labyrinth of pointlessness entangles my children in the world's disarray. Tension and discontent will persist, no matter the decision. With my rapid mindset and bird's-eye vision, you can make sense of riddles and navigate decisions with ease. While a man's wisdom is the greatest source of ambition and complexity, the heavenly designs transform Chao into order. With my effects, clarity and simplicity are unlocked. Because it deviates from the symmetrical pattern I've woven into the Advent material. The path taken by the transgressor is full of obstacles. Concord with me is your innate nation of being, and when our ways harmonize, a beautiful symphony of ease and harmony arises, not because I influence the consequences. I will fill your days with purpose, changing invisible realities, if you take time to accept insight. Give me control of your infinite time, and I will divinely orchestrate the release of all eternity's benefits into your hands. I will enhance the possibilities of your days by connecting shared experiences with fate and adding the vibrancy of eternal intentions to mortal lives. I will lift you up, shake the dust from your feet, and set you on the rock-solid ground of my love. As you embark on your spiritual journey, know that each dawn offers new mercies and that my forgiveness has no limits. You must realize that I am preparing you for an unfathomable challenge. Your purpose determines how each struggle molds you. Even in pain, think about the way it will deepen your faith. You can't win or lose my love for you since it's constant and unwavering. You can't buy it. Stroll with self-assurance because there is a higher purpose and you are loved profoundly. Realize the journey ahead of time because I will be by your side every step of the way. Well done, my reliable child, I will remark when we next meet. Embrace happiness. You may put your faith in me, trust me with your future, and continue walking with me. May the words of envy melt away as you bask in the light of your destiny, my beloved child. May the gentle touch of my hand bring you calm and confidence. May you embrace my blessings with thankfulness, and may they increase. In times of scarcity, your house might become a haven where grace breaks the bonds of debt and previous mistakes. I have faith in my plenty and am actively seeking possibilities. Being a channel for my love, treating people with compassion and gratitude, and finding companions on your path are all parts of my plan. My love for you will remain constant, my beloved, even if the world around us crumbles and the hills disappear. In this hour of trial, I know the anguish you're going through and the despair that threatens to consume you. Stay close to me as your unwavering refuge. I will be by your side forever, a rock of stability in this broken world. The enemy sows seeds of dread in the rich soil of doubt as they weave a web of deceit. Ignorance and misinformation proliferate like a disease, stifling knowledge and truth. Nevertheless, in spite of these wicked forces conspiring against you, know that my love's luminous beauty outweighs their power. If you stay with me, the shadows will never be able to cast a shadow on me, because I am light. Every trace of anxiety is dispelled by my perfect love. The calming balm that mends the deepest wounds caused by the enemy's brutal assaults is like miles of soothing balm on your tired soul. You could find the wisdom to tell truth from fiction in me. Anyone looking for my knowledge may easily find it. A lighthouse that cuts through the confusion, despite the shaking of the arena floor and the possibility that kingdoms may fall. From now to eternity, I will be accessible via your facet. As you fix your eyes on the invisible and direct your thoughts toward heavenly issues, my wishes for you are clean and meant to transmit your success and desire for the future. My limitless energy is making you confused. I am reviving your soul in the same way that the majestic eagle re-energizes its wings, giving you the power to run without tiring or to stroll without losing consciousness. A spiritual rejuvenation comparable to that of the majestic eagle grants the ability to gallop without fatigue and stroll without dizziness. The difficult circumstances you face on this planet are not obstacles to be feared, but rather chances to grow. Every one of my plans for you will be revealed deep inside the struggles of life. As a beacon of hope in the darkness, you will prove that my love has the power to change lives. Embrace the concealed knowledge as a priceless resource that anybody may access as you gradually uncover it. But not everyone will welcome it with open arms. You are special, my beloved. Others may choose to stay in familiar patterns of pain rather than accept the gifts I want to give them. I am curious about the authenticity of your dedication, since I have seen the seriousness with which you practice your faith. Instead of embracing a secular existence, you yearn for the wonderful gifts I have arranged for you. So rest easy, knowing that you are always included in the safety of my embrace. Because I am your champion and watchman, no attack on you will be successful. Even if your enemies band together, they will always fail, since they aren't fighting against mankind, but against the great God who is on your side. Abounding with divine grace, this holy legacy pours endlessly from the cup of regeneration. Take a long sip and let it rejuvenate you with each passing day, my darling. A tremendous tremor is on the horizon, a seismic upheaval that will soon put every foundation, physical and spiritual, to the test. Brace yourself for unexpected changes in the financial landscape and rise above any obstacles you may encounter. No longer will you be fooled by the prosperity veneer peddled by those who control the narrative below ground. Stress is building, and fissures are about to burst. The masses have previously ignored a quiet recession and been lured into complacency by false promises and misleading data. But now I can see through the facade. The seeds of instability have been planted and are already growing rotten fruit. Soon, it will be easy for those who have put their faith and money into the systems of this world to think they are safe. The structures are about to awaken, and investments that were previously thought to be invincible will show their frailty and even their erratic nature as the earth underneath them quivers. Devote yourself to my living word. It will guide you and illuminate your path. My eyes will be open to you as you study the texts. I will show you secrets and give you wisdom from on high. If you come near to me, I will be able to get near to you, bolstering your faith. Seek my face, soak in my love's warmth, and slake your thirst for my goodness every day with the power that flows most powerfully from my throne of grace. I am here, beloved, eagerly anticipating our rendezvous in the hidden spot. My hands are constantly open, and my heart is typically ready for you. No matter how far you may have gone or how many times you may have fallen, my love for you will always be real, even in the worst of times when life's problems seem insurmountable. Please know that I am always willing to lend you a hand. In response to your cries for help, I may shower you with the unconditional love of a dedicated person and envelop you in my compassion and grace. Even if there may be obstacles and perils on the road ahead, I will be a beacon of light that drives away darkness and guides you to the fulfillment of your destiny. I've known you since the beginning of time because you've planned your whole existence with a higher purpose in mind. I saw your desperate search for comfort in other people's hands and your relentless pursuit of empty and broken relationships. Feel free to accept the love that was always there for you. Nevertheless, even if you strayed farther and further away from me, my love for you never went away. I want to take away your suffering, dry your tears, and heal every broken part of your spirit because your agony breaks my heart. I love you without constraint and for all time. My forgiveness is limitless. Return to me, my darling, and I will envelop you in my arms. Let me fill your heart with my limitless love and kindness, and I will heal the scars that others have inflicted on you. If you can recognize the repeated knocks on your door as an expression of my love and my heavenly devotion, then you will know that love is at work. As you soak up the love of the Creator of the universe, you will realize that you are loved beyond measure as an infant, and you will find the strength to face any challenges that come your way. Knowing that I am by your side, you will no longer seek love from other people. May that be so. Have faith that everything is happening according to plan for your life, since I'm orchestrating it from on high. I will always be by your side, protecting you. I'm always reliable when it comes to keeping my word. My desires will be lavished upon you, and every blessing that comes your way will be amplified. So brace yourself for an abundance that will go beyond your wildest expectations. Refrain from letting failures determine your destiny and maintain unfaltering trust. Have faith in me and the forgiveness I provide right now. Those who cast doubt on your faith and criticize you do so with complete freedom of speech. They have no sway on the path I've laid out for you, my beloved. These days, I want to fill you with love, optimism, and unfaltering trust. Make sure to include such expressions. Soak them in for a while. They are a perfect representation of how much I care for you. Along your path, remember, I am typically a guiding light in your life, shining a light on your path and assisting you along the way. Give up my will, even if it differs from your own, for I can see the whole picture of your life. When you agree with me, let your trust guide you and let my love drive you on, even when you feel like giving up. Jesus, speak my name with confidence. You have my full confidence. With the strength and fortitude that faith provides, let go of every fear and let it transform you. You are a guiding light in a dark world. Speak my call with conviction, because the day will come when all will bow to me and all will acknowledge that I am the Lord. Find the strength to conquer every obstacle and get through any difficulty by listening to my call. The call of Jesus is strong, as you have heard. It is now ready to feel the full force of that energy. May the light that you shine on those who are lost in the shadows serve as a monument to my kindness and grace. Proclaim my name with confidence and assurance, because I am with you at all times, leading, protecting, and loving you. Pray to me with assurance and thankfulness, and I will hear you. To me, your faith is a precious gift that warms my soul. You may rest certain that you will never be alone with me, since I have laid down my life for your salvation. Nothing is too great a sin or too great a distance for my love to conquer. No matter how bad things become, I will be by your side, ready to cheer you on and help you return home with dignity and compassion. Proclaim, raise your voice and proclaim my words of caution and invitation, calling on the misled and lost to take refuge in me before the full wrath of the storm hits. As you face the uncertain days ahead, when turmoil and dread are all around you, preparing to consume you, find solace in the unwavering truth of my teachings. Remember that I am your safe haven, your source of strength, and your constant companion. Cling steadfastly to my promises. More than ever before, in times of trouble, put your communion with me first in the secret sanctuary of my presence. Then with your wisdom, I will revive your tired spirit and direct your attention to the heavenly plans orchestrated just for this second. As we get closer, I may surround you with my indescribable calm, which will protect your heart from the assault of lies. With the challenges of this new era mounting, keep your eyes on the glorious future that awaits those who remain faithful. I'm creating beauty out of chaos's plans for devastation, even while the area groans with the burden of sin's repercussions. Countless individuals will be enticed to embrace my boundless love as I showcase my power and elegance. Turn back to me, my darling, and put the chaos in the world out of your mind. Because I am ever present, you may trust that my love and fidelity will never falter. My beloved kid, I will never leave you. Keep going till you reach your goal. When the excellent news comes, your heart will explode with joy. Therefore, hold on to those sentences close to your heart. The music you're listening to right now has the power to inspire and uplift you. You will feel at peace, even with me, knowing that nothing can ever separate us, not even an adversary or a mistake. My true and heartfelt blessing is on its way to you. But I would much rather you focus on proportion, cost care, perseverance, and carefully managing all the wonderful things coming your way. Victory and a wish are ever present for those who love and believe in me, but phantoms and grief await those who are too hasty to give up. In their hurry, they succumb to depression since they are unable to speed up the seed germination process. Even in the darkest hours of the night, my faithful followers will remember me, because my opponent, like a lion in prey, prays for those who have lost faith in me, plotting their downfall. Every scene I paint before dawn may give you a sense of my presence. Through the seasons, the most effective and patient individuals reveal and let go of deceptive pictures of greener meadows. And my goals are to lead you, with splendor awakening eyes, into the discovery of life's richest nectar. Wherever you are right now, the heart of your most fearless desires is pounding, and I am choreographing your lives with intention. Symphonies, when you awaken to the glory that that is at your fingertips, I teach you resilience via these conflicts and their lessons. In the same way that I cultivate by forgiving others, while rejecting the tension seeds that contaminate the soil around me, I instruct you to employ aspect by aspect to construct relationships upon unshakable foundations, just as I labor in my vision and constantly seek for empty spaces to shape, converting sand into solid stone. Refrain from uncertainty and take a coronary heart. Stay focused on your goal while the sand moves and levels out. My focus has shifted from irritation to the joy of drawing you closer, testing my movements to see where my weak spots are, and teaching you to dance through the storm, laughing and giggling as we go, knowing that our hidden pride will ultimately triumph over the gale. Behold the celestial bodies that adorn the sky and the beat of your heart. You are living proof of my magnificent plan, brought to life by my incomprehensible wisdom, even if the arena may also rumble with mistrust and doubt. Is there anything beyond the capabilities of this writer type that God is willing to believe in, so that I may make the impossible happen just when I want it to? Treasured, the real question isn't whether you could, but if you would trust. Wherever you are, tune your heart to the heavenly frequency, and all obstacles will bend to my perfect will. Over the next little while, be fearless in sharing your faith. The words you choose to utter have the capacity to bring the power of heaven down to earth. Care for those seeds with unfaltering faith, showering them with praise and resoluteness while protecting them from uncertainty, as a careful gardener does for tender shoots. I am very pleased by your dogged faith as it rallies the heavenly hosts to fight for you. Join us in standing by our directives, and you will soon see your expectations bloom. To shape you, I will use you as a potter shapes clay. I have the power to transform you into an invaluable and holy vessel. I agree, trading is within your reach. I have the power to change you into something else. Definitely let go, control, and provide me permission. When you're laboring, don't conceal anything from me. Instead of digging into long-buried problems, it's easier for me to just admit everything at once. Peace and liberty have been your prayers. Peace and security. Put your worries to rest. The moment has come and the door is open. As an ally, I extend a hand to you, and I invite you to join me on this path to a new life full of benefits, so that you may spread my grace all across the world. Basically, I'm into you. Prepare yourself for this spectacular metamorphosis. Inviting you closer, I ask a question. Do not be afraid to respond. My love for you is unfaltering and constant. Your noble efforts are much appreciated, and I assure you that I will continue to bless you and watch over you. This inquiry, which seems to be facing me immediately, causes those who claim to be pursuing me to halt. Their hesitation is obvious. They are unaffected by the darkness of this world and secure from the plots of those who would steal, murder, and destroy the one you love in heaven's sight. So maybe you don't fully understand the strength of your identity or the limitless potential that lies ahead of you. You are the beating heart of my soul, and I love you with all my heart. Remember that it offers me great joy to shower you with excessive kindness when you're feeling down in the dumps about yourself. As evidence of my infinite affection for you, those advantages are yours by right of birth. Stay alert, for the enemy of your spirit seeks to ensnare you, even as I guide you along still waters and illuminate your days. Be as cunning as serpents and as soft as doves when dealing with whispered lies and foxy deceptions. Be able to tell the difference between the truth and the allure of deceit. I am your ever-present parent, a safe haven from the tempest, but beware of those who use sweet words and an air of mystery to lure you into their well-constructed traps. As you join me in prayer every day, immersing yourself in its holy rhythm, I can surround you with the heavens. Your entire presence will become a safe haven, impregnable against the enemy's schemes. Keep in mind that your electricity is constant, even when you feel weak. Keep in mind that you are worthy of success, even when self-doubt arises. You are deserving of my embrace, my care, my forgiveness, and the safe haven of love that is waiting for you. Since you are my cherished child, your inheritance is rightfully yours. For the benefit of you and your loved ones, I wish to see you succeed. With this holy pledge in hand, I'm prepared to bestow upon you an abundance of blessings. You know that I'm with you at all times, and that no matter how chaotic things become, the moment for growth is here with you. Keep your grip on my guiding hand and press forward relentlessly. Know that I am your reliable companion and caring parent, even as you go through the dark valleys of doubt. It is with immense joy that I offer you the services of your divine writer, your unfaltering closest friend, your fortifying castle, and your permanent sanctuary. Help me to shower you with blessings and to remain steadfastly by your side. Even if the industry brings you news that disturbs your tranquility, you can be sure that nothing can break the connection we have inside me. You will discover the strength to endure, to reap the benefits I provide you, and to make your dreams a reality. Do not let the upheaval of recent days deter you, my beloved. I have warned you of the difficulties that may lie ahead in the process of establishing my nation fully. The earth groans under the weight of sin's curse, and the enemy rages with increased fervor, knowing that his time is limited. However, in the midst of this typhoon, I am raising up a remnant, a group of passionate souls who will bring the light of my presence into even the darkest parts of this sector. As society's threads unravel and nations' foundations crumble, they will do just that. I am revealing the limitless depths of my love through a dramatic change I am engineering. The very air is heavy with the weight of fate. As I stand here at the crossroads of the natural and supernatural worlds, ready to unleash my glory upon a world that is both determined and fractured, I am releasing a new surge of my presence, an electrical tidal wave, to sweep over the planet and leave an indelible mark on the sands of time. You can almost smell the renewal in the air as the winds of change begin to stir, and the very air you breathe is tingling with expectation. I want you to feel my love for you, all embraced by you. My voice goes straight to your spirit, so listen closely. My holy soul is actively trying to envelop you in a comforting hug. Take comfort, because this season of mourning will soon pass. We collectively understand the intensity of your pain. You are embarking on a journey today towards limitless potential and inner tranquility. Your prayers may be heard, and my response will be more than you could have imagined, my darling. Feel the stars align in your favor as situations that seemed hopeless before start to fall into place. Your love is the driving force behind everything I do. I have seen your unfaltering faith, your passionate dedication, and your determination to seek me out in times of need. Even if you are unable to comprehend all that happens, you have maintained unwavering trust. You have set aside a special place in your life and in your house for me. You are teaching your loved ones to seek me out with the same intensity. Every dreadful obstacle that has held you back in the past is about to crumble before your own eyes. Though fear may have seized you in the past, you chose to put your faith in my love and limitless grace. You took my pardon and held on to my word. That is why I am curing every disease, every enemy, and every roadblock. I am able to shower you with several benefits, starting at this very minute. Be steadfast, because my unfaltering promises are the rock upon which your faith rests. When you put your whole faith in me, I will send my angels to guard your home and all your valuable possessions. Rest certain that your name is written on my palm and that your existence is held firmly in my everlasting embrace throughout times of difficulty and grief. Let not a shred of doubt or flicker of dread take root inside your heart. If you ever feel like giving up when the fire of hope seems to be fading, I am here to assist. Trust in the grace that sustains me. Prepare yourself spiritually so that you may see my future painting of fulfilled promises. When times get tough, you can always lean on me because I am your rock. Let yourself be vulnerable with me. Be careful not to disguise your expressions. Tell me everything, your hopes, concerns, joys, and sorrows, from the bottom of your heart, trusting me with all of your vulnerabilities. I am not cold and aloof, but rather a loyal friend who delights in hearing your voice as it conveys the yearnings of your soul. I am able to intervene because the floodgates of heaven are open. Your religiously inspired words do miraculous deeds. Your method is daringly putting my concern on hold. Every morning, I don't criticize my spirit, so when you fall, know that I am kind. A tender embrace, a wounded spirit, and moments of doubt make it hard to trust anyone or anything. Even though the displays of love and friendship you've received have been tainted by dishonest intentions, you've come to doubt the reality of affection and think it's all in your head. However, I want you to know that I love you profoundly and that I would give anything to instantly mend the pain in your mind. You may claim you don't need my assistance and that you're good enough on your own, but if you could see your inner self with objective eyes and feel the weight of your emotions, you'd know the deep scars that are hiding there. It's not your fault anymore, dear. It won't define you, not even when your own family tries to help you. You fail to convey your true self in your replies. You have been used to carrying the weight of the pain you bring every day for the last 12 months, but it has become too much to bear. You have faced many challenges and tests, but you have always relied on my grace and come out on top. I promise you, dear ones, that the seeds of honesty, devotion, love, and faith that you have planted will bear abundant fruit. Everything will happen exactly when I say it will, so you may enjoy every second, every detail, and every blessing that comes your way. I know your heart's desires and rejoice in your dreams. Therefore, my trust in you is unshakable. Your hardships are not new to me. I have been there for you through every battle. I will give you the sleep you need and strengthen your faith as you face the times ahead as you sleep, so you know that I am with you always. Proudly stride forth, because the people who plotted your demise may be amazed by the spectacular rescues I can stage for you. I might be the one to save you, the one to defend you, and the one to power you. I am the God who redeems and renews everything, so your sadness will be replaced with joyful dancing and your tears will be turned into screams of joy. Therefore, my beloved, come and enjoy the rich banquet of my teachings. In the peaceful moments when the sector fades into history, let its truth envelop you and light a fire within your soul. It's just the two of us, and I want my presence to wrap around you like a comforting embrace. It's in these intimate encounters that you'll discover the strength to overcome obstacles and hopefully walk in the destiny I've ordained for you as you go forward. Rest certain that my love will always be a guiding light in your life. Let it be your anchor and guide you step by step. You are unstoppable as far as my intentions for you are concerned. Take my heart as a vessel, my beloved child. The best is yet to come. Never give up on doing what's right, and eventually you will reap a bountiful crop. You will find the dignity that is within you when you align your heart with mine and walk in obedience to my decrees, which will make the rigors of this modern time pale in comparison if you persist. Keep pushing forward and keep walking the race with balance. I can shower you with my spirit and give you an abundance of energy to witness to the world. I want everyone to repent so that no one has to die. I want my elegance to cover the earth like water covers the ocean. I have called you by your name, and you are mine. So, get up, my darling, and take heart in your role as one of the saved, so that others on earth may see your good works and give glory to your heavenly Father. Let your light shine before their eyes. As an unmistakable lighthouse perched on an indestructible hill, you are both the earth's seasoning and the world's lighthouse. In the face of adversity, spring forth boldly in trust because I am with you always. Depend on my unwavering love because it will be your rock in the face of life's storms and your foundation forever. Now is the time to leave the port and sail into the thrilling seas because I am the Lord your God who takes hold of your right hand and says, "Do not worry, I am right here to help you." This will give you peace of mind while the world around you is in turmoil. Keep in mind the necessities of an unexplored voyage before you go off. You will be tested physically and mentally as you navigate the unpredictable waves. But you need not worry. I will be right with you. We haven't been through thick and thin as a team, conquering treacherous terrain and overcoming insurmountable obstacles. My energy is like a current flowing into your tired heart, keeping you going through every challenge we face together. Join together, pause, keep going, and disappear into my consciousness. During your darkest hours, be still, so you may cultivate silent flowering, or so you can influence the passage of storms. If you need a guiding light to return to calm, I can provide that. No amount of time can cure the wounds created by life's hardships, but I have the power to heal them entirely, leaving no trace of the agony that once consumed you. Your hardships have not been in vain, rather, they have strengthened you and made you more resilient. I can free you from the weight of unpleasant memories, as the person you are now, since I was the one who carried the weight of the relocation, and whose grief created the salve that eases your own sufferings. My grace has become the rock that steadies your spirit, and my sacrifice has washed away your sins. Rest easy, knowing that I will be there for you through thick and thin, in health and illness. That will always be my promise to you, my darling baby. In your life, I shall perform miracles that defy logic, revealing the power that has been released. The seemingly insurmountable will become your gain when you accept my message with a humble and obedient heart. The difficulties that tested your faith will lead you to greater rewards. There will be growth opportunities presented by every challenge, and every situation will provide a chance to gain insight and wisdom. Change is coming to your family's life in the days to come. Lost souls will find their way back to the cause they originally came to support. Take joy in these times, because they are signs of my faithfulness and your unwavering trust, led by my hand. Keep in mind that there are limits to the path, even when you're succeeding. There will be moments when the sky is overcast and the path ahead seems unclear. As that happens, look back to me. I am the rock that will remain steady even as the waves rise and fall. My divine intentions are being carried out with perfect accuracy, unaffected by brief setbacks or whispers of doubt. My chosen vessel is charged with protecting your loved ones, representing unwavering faith and passionate prayer. Your prayers have the power to move mountains in order to break down barriers that prevent the blessings from flowing freely. Hence, they continue to intercede. The enemy's strongholds will crumble beneath the weight of my glory. Therefore, do not stop proclaiming my promises over their life. My love for you and your family has no limits. It reaches to the clouds and beyond, my dearest one. You are being pursued with unrelenting ferocity by the underworld. I have your gift and your destiny in my hands, and I want you to know that every blessing that comes your way is a reflection of my love for you. You need not worry or be anxious anymore, because I am the Lord, your God. With my guiding hand, I can help you overcome and lead you to triumph. My beloved, I can be your beacon of hope and rescue even when darkness falls and war rages. I proclaim a holy purpose for your current ways of living. Known just by your name, I am extending an invitation to an amazing destiny to which you are invited. You may confidently venture into the unknown, knowing that I will lead the way, strolling behind you and protecting your rear, since I have something ready for you. As the one who will never leave your side, I am both a refuge and a bountiful gift. So, may my love illuminate your perspective, guiding your perception of the sector and the degree to which you assess every situation. Let my truth serve as a shield against deceit, the same shield you use to ward off the torment of your enemy's attacks. And let my serenity serve as the unmovable foundation upon which you may stand at any moment. You will also succeed through me, my beloved. I have won the arena, so take my heart. If I succeed, you will succeed. Even while the darkness may also remain, joy will rise with the morning light, and I am the dawn that is bursting out even now, welcoming a new day for those who put their trust in me, my fulfillment, your birthright. Okay then, keep in mind that great things may emerge from seemingly ordinary places, Great things are often skillfully crafted from the ordinary. Your soul is shaped into a vessel of extraordinary beauty by the brushstrokes of every hardship, affliction, and tear showered upon it. It is common for the hands of the divine craftsman to welcome the trip, because it is precisely in the crucible of adversity that your masterpiece is molded and your destiny is made. Pay attention to my plea for extreme obedience so that you may follow the Lamb wherever the divine road may take you. The road of the righteous is as bright as dawn. Do not shrink from opposition or persecution, but rather revel in the middle of different tribulations. The route will be illuminated with increasing brightness until morning's fullness. Know that a strong faith is a purifying fire that produces perseverance. The gentle murmurs of my spirit will lead you into the depths of your purpose, where I will show you the hidden riches of wisdom and perceptual knowledge that are yours to inherit. It is my great pleasure to give you the keys to the kingdom so that you too can free the secrets of the hereafter and beyond. Instead of accepting a superficial faith or a superficial grasp of my methods, dive deep into realizing who I am so that you may fully immerse yourself in the expansive love that I have for you, a love that is beyond human understanding, like the sun's kisses. Begin each day with an attitude of thankfulness. Don't let any thoughts of failure escape your lips, and don't give self-criticism a safe haven. Speak confidently when people ask about your journey or your solo excursion. A profound love is shown to me. Revival is the removal of my past, my previous sins, casting a shadow behind me. I am not alone. The divine is by my side. For as long as I live, I will believe that my writer's grace and beneficence will ensure my prosperity. You are entering a time of great success, beloved. You are being enveloped in my energy and magnificence as I weave recuperation into every fabric of your existence. Keep your guard up.